Hello there. Welcome back. Episode 6 of The Dragon of Icespire Peak continues. We've got Josh, Izzy, and Michael. Do that. My arm is right here. Okay. So, I mean, we kind of last left off like right here, so we probably should be right here. Right? Because you guys were basically quested by Falcon from Falcon's Hunting Lodge. The definite crushing, Daisy's definitely crushing hard on Falcon. I think we all know. And yeah, so you guys were requested to go to this old mansion that was a few miles away from Falcon's Hunting Lodge, and there was like a creepy evil kind of there, and it was big and foggy and just dark feeling. And you guys snuck up, saw a whole bunch of boars chilling in the pumpkin patches, and so you made a plan for Landor, and as soon as he snuck up, Daisy and Marcus changed the plan a little bit, as is always the case in D&D. You get up to the windows, you threw a flaming javelin at the nerd that was kind of like right where Daisy's standing, doing lightning bolts and things going around with these dancing twig figures. And as soon as that happened, some boars turned into like half-orc priests, and you guys are getting shot with lightning bolts and all sorts of fun things. And the combat has just ended. It's like there's like an eerie quiet, so I think it's fair to go back and just to review a couple of important factors. If there's lightning bolts going around a room like that, there would have been some sound associated with that, so there's definitely a little bit of an eerie quiet that's happening in the room. And another thing to do is I think when the priest came in, he kind of ran in through this door. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna go ahead because that was a mistake on my part. He ran through here but you guys finished him off there. I think that's worth noting. So we'll say there's a good 30 seconds have happened since it ended.
Now, the room is obviously eerily quiet. Do we hear anything from the upstairs at all? Like any upstairs noise?
Make a perception check.
19.
At that point, you just kind of hear like a... maybe just the sounds of people kind of walking around a little bit.
Well, I think we might have more company upstairs. Do we want to search down here first, or do we want to just go up and try to take care of it?
So, Dungeon Master, if there's other people in the house, they're definitely aware of our presence after that.
Well, that's kind of what I was saying. I think with this, with all the electrical activity, and then even after his little ritual stopped, there were still lightning bolts casted. So now the sound has kind of stopped, and it's kind of all I'll say about that.
Lando, you heard more of them?
Yes, I definitely heard some movement upstairs. I couldn't tell you how many, but just the creaking wood of people walking around.
Well, I'm a little bit spent. As difficult as it was, I think we were able to hold this room fairly well. Perhaps we could set up a defensive position in here and try to rest for a short amount of time, just to get our bearings before we rush into another fight. Let them come to us if an engagement is to happen.
All right.
Does that make sense to you two, both?
Mm-hmm. Geez, I wish there was like I feel like in this room we're exposed. Like there's a
lot of openings.
Yeah.
should we go into this room above, like just north of us, like above us, to see maybe if it's either a smaller room or something a little bit more defensible?
Are those doors, Jake?
These are both doorways, yeah.
Okay.
We can't see past that wall to the right, correct?
There's a wall here, this is a wall here, and there's some like debris on the floor. And you did notice, this is a kind of like a point of order from before, you did notice that someone came from this direction. Actually, Marcus, you can see it looks like there's something going on. Oh, and a little bit of fog now seems to be seeping through. Almost like dry ice, kind of.
Another option. We could run into the woods and chill out there for a little bit and kind of just keep an eye on the house and see if anyone comes to pick through the carnage.
Well, I would like to remind everybody that there are boars, and if we are out there, they may attack us. I did get attacked by some normal boars while I was out there, and they are still out there.
So it's at this point, you go ahead and just take a look, and you see like they look like they're mostly just kind of in the pasture again, but they seem a little agitated.
And we don't know how many of those boars are actually orcs. Although I think
they probably would have all turned. I mean, the few that did turn, I would think would probably have been them all. But I mean,
yeah,
there is always a chance.
Yes, that's what my thoughts as well.
Well, we still have 2 healing potions that we could take.
And I could cast a couple spells. I have 2 level 2 and 1 level 1 spell left. But I could do some healing for us.
We don't know what that means.
That's acceptable player talk, though.
I'm just kidding.
I can cast 2 strong spells and 1 weak spell. That's all the energy I have left.
Or make a weak spell a little stronger.
If we think we can take a short rest safely, then that's probably our best option.
Do we think we could do that?
I don't think there's any way we can know until we try.
Alright, well, let's see. There's those 2 doors. So why don't one of us stands like next to the fireplace to watch the 2 doors? One of us can be looking out the windows to the left, and one of us can be looking out the windows that are down.
Why don't I stealth peek through the door that's right above me?
So you want to come up here and like open the door?
Check for traps.
If he does that, I'll be right behind him with my halberd, ready to just stab over his shoulder if there's something bad there.
You tell me.
I kind of want to like try to like stealthily just kind of like crack the door and like peek through it.
Mm-hmm.
Not like fully open and view, or I don't know if there's a keyhole that I could look through, or if I have. I mean, either way, opening it and just like looking through it.
Okay, we're too clustered for my comfort. Can you move me 3 spaces to the right, please?
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you're going to open the door?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll a deck save.
So I'll just slide it over a little bit. And it looks like you see maybe like a rounding, like a staircase that kind of spirals to go up a little bit. You got to continue to go a little more, open the door more.
Yes.
You confirm that it's one of those kinds of staircases.
I
whispered
open,
old friend.
Okay, I swing it all the way open.
Okay. And you're still standing here, so I'm not gonna. This looks like the room continues.
Can I put my head through and look to the right?
Sure.
Is that the whole room?
That's the whole room.
Mm.
It's like a couple
Okay.
pillars.
It's a small room, and there looks like there's a spiral staircase going up, guys. And there's nothing in the room currently, but there is a staircase.
Well, I think this will be easier to defend than the other room.
So, do you guys want to come in here and try to take a short rest, or do we want to? I don't know.
I think that makes sense. If we're trying to rest, this will be an easier room to defend.
Can I just confirm, from what he can see, it's just those 2 doors and that 1 window? That are like
You're going in the
access?
room now?
Yeah, why not? I'll go in the room.
Through which doorway?
The one that's not blocked by my party members.
Okay, so you open this door?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nothing happens. You walk in. I just like to be very specific because you never know when it matters. Yeah, what he said sounds like it's accurate.
Okay, alright, yeah, I mean, I think this would definitely be better for a short rest.
Did the stairs start at this floor and then go up, or is there a floor beneath that? Okay. All right.
No, this appears to be the ground floor, at
Okay.
least for the stairway is concerned.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So everybody's going in?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. And you're closing the doors or opening the doors, leaving these open? This is just a window.
Well, let's close one of them and see if it locks on its own.
Okay, which one do you close? I
I'm
love doing
staring
this to you guys.
The one on the left.
All right, so you close this door. You don't hear any clicks or anything, but
I'm gonna go ahead and put me in the back far right corner. That's way over there. Yep.
mm-hmm. So this door is open. This door is closed.
So, if
So Marcus,
I,
do you want me to close this door?
that's up to you. If we leave it open, we can see what's going on in this room too. I guess there's really no reason to close them. I don't know.
Okay.
What do you guys think? What do you two think?
Well, if we close the door and somebody just looks in the other room, they might not realize we're still in the house, and we might get a little bit more time to rest.
That's true.
Whereas if the door is open, if they look in that main room, they're gonna probably see us. But granted, if this is the stairs up and there's people upstairs, chances are they're gonna come down these stairs.
Yeah, also true.
But let's close it.
Okay.
Doors are closed.
Yeah, also that'll give us advantage to know if someone is coming in. Like, they won't be able to just walk in, they'll have to open the door.
This is all you know.
Jake, if I'm in that bottom left corner, would I be able to hit anyone that comes down? Yeah, would I be able to hit anyone that comes down the stairs through the window or through the door?
I would say definitely door, definitely window. Here, I would say you'd have disadvantage to attack someone that was coming down the stairs, because it's kind of like there's like a lot of things blocking you.
Okay.
But you could make an attack roll if
Why don't
So-
you be 2 to the right? Because then you could actually cover both doors and the stairs if somebody came out of the stairs.
Then
If you were
I'd be
2 to the
visible from. Well, yeah, I guess nobody's coming in through the window. Sure, we'll go 2 to the right.
And that's exactly why we were able to attack them, because they thought no one was coming through the window.
Oh, man.
yeah, they got a little bored.
Dungeon
Let's just say that
Master.
the window didn't work out all that great, guys.
I mean,
It's at that point you still see sizzles coming from Landor's hair with the lightning.
well,
Yeah, nice
You're
big
still
bruise
breathing,
on my
aren't you?
leg from a boar hitting me.
well, it sounds like not going through the window didn't work out that great. for
You guys, all 3 of you actually hear, it sounds like some movement coming from beyond these doors.
I think they might be out there, guys. I whisper to you guys.
I don't know.
Dave's like, what? No.
I'm just gonna stay in front of this door. If they come in, I'm just gonna smash them.
And can I? How is everyone on health? Can I ask that question? Is that okay, DM?
Yeah, I think you would have at least had the chance to kind of, it's been like 10 minutes. You could eyeball your allies to know.
Daisy, how you doing on health?
I am significantly low. I'm at 10.
You're at 10? Okay.
Yeah.
And Landor, you're pretty low too, right?
I'm almost at death's door.
Alright. Never mind.
I mean, I can barely walk.
And at this point, you hear a guttural, like, orcish yell. Does anybody speak orc? I forget.
Yeah, I do.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Someone says, "Something's happened. Granok is dead."
Marcus, what's your HP right now?
I'm at 18, so I think I'm at the best out of all of us. I was gonna ask for one of the healing potions, but I think you guys need them more than I do, so we'll see what happens. If I whisper, I think they'll hear me at this distance.
You guys are not far from each other, so I think you could.
Okay.
I think you'd be okay. But we'll say you're whispering. You can speak normally, or stage whisper, if you will.
Shoot, sorry. What was the name, Jake?
That you just heard?
Yeah.
Granok.
They're saying that Granok is dead. I'm assuming that's the big dude that was dancing with the sticks in the middle. Be careful, they might be coming here soon.
We still have 2 healing potions. Do either of you want one? Because I don't think we're going to be able to get a short rest in here.
I'd like one, but I think you two need them.
Are we in combat right now?
Not yet. Rolling for initiative might not be a bad idea, but I'll tell you when to do that.
Well,
wait, I need to roll my d20s right now.
Does that mean I could cast multiple spells if I wanted to?
Yes, I would say. What kinds of what types of spells are they? Like verbal, somatic, material? What do you got going on? Because verbal is you could run the risk of being detected, but
healing word is verbal.
You're not sure if that would draw enough attention or not, but you definitely could chug a potion. It's up to you.
Do you have lay on hands?
I do not.
No, it's a paladin move.
Wait, don't you have that
Cure
spell where
wounds is what I meant.
You can give someone 5 temporary hit points, right?
Yes,
Every
and
turn.
correct, but it's temporary and it's only those 5. But I was actually going to wait till we were about to go into battle because that one only lasts up to a minute. And if I do use a level 2 on it, I can cast it on both of you guys.
Daisy and Marcus, roll perception checks.
Oh boy.
Hey, can you move me to the square that's
7.
like behind them but in between them? So down 1 and left 2.
Perception.
Right there.
Okay. And you can roll one
my
at disadvantage, Landor.
Perception, you said?
Yeah.
Of me.
7.
4.
Okay.
We
If
got
it hadn't
no
been
idea what's
disadvantage, it
going
would have been
on.
a 20, but...
Can I give one of the... So we have 2 left. I'm going to give a potion to Landor and a potion to Sir Marcus.
Okay.
Sure.
If you could do me a favor, Izzy, and just reset your camera. Just turn it off and on. But yeah.
And I want to... Hopefully this doesn't bite me, but I'm going to cast the level 2 healing word on Daisy.
Okay.
I'll take the potion too if she gave it to me.
Okay, yeah. If you're gonna drink them, do your things.
We're out of the potions now.
You get back 10 health, Daisy.
Perfect.
I know you said it does max, but I don't remember what max is.
10.
For 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I guess I will drink mine, the one she gives me also.
Hey, Josh, roll a 6-sided dice. Tell me what you get.
What color?
What color?
Red.
6. Well, I rolled the black one, but I could roll the red one if you want. It was a 6.
You're fine. Okay. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, I'm rolling with this one because I don't trust that.
Oh, wow, that was weird.
22.
Oh my
10. No, 9.
Of course, you got a 22.
I got an 8.
Why did you get a 22?
Of course you did.
Our initiative has been the exact same order every time. The rolls are different every time.
Landor first.
What was yours, Marcus?
What was yours, Marcus, again? I'm sorry.
It was a 9.
9, okay. And then Daisy, you were an 8, is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna cast a level 2 heroism.
Well, just
sorry.
hold that thought.
Okay.
I'm gonna give each of you, I'm gonna tell you something that's happening, and then I'm gonna give each of you some form of reaction within reason. This is not like mechanics in the rules. The door that Daisy is near, you guys hear the doorknob kind of go, and it looks like it's about to open into the room, like towards Daisy. So we'll start with Daisy. What are you doing?
I'm just okay. Would it take my action to just rip the door open?
I would say that's something you could do. It's not like I said, it's not a mechanic thing, but I'm gonna let you each do one thing.
Okay. Then I changed my mind. I want to take a javelin and I want to jab it into the floor to keep the door from opening.
Okay, very cool. Landor, what do you do? I love that.
Nothing.
That is so fair. I love it. All right, Marcus, what are you doing?
Actually, I look at the other door to see. Do
you move over that way?
No, I just look at it.
You see a door. Okay. Marcus, what are you doing?
I feel like I'm just gonna stay with the defensive stance.
Okay. All right, so Daisy, let's roll an athletics check for you with that javelin. I love that. That was awesome.
Thanks, quick thinking. Hopefully I roll well. Oh my gosh. That's a 10.
Okay.
It's not bad.
So at this point, the door it's like you jam the thing in there. At the same time, the door kind of opens up, and it looked like it was going to go kind of quickly, and then it just kind of goes thunk, like it hits. And then there's a brief pause. And then we'll roll an athletics check to see how that goes. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a result of a 21. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and get a couple of tokens here for the map.
I have really good athletics too. It's so frustrating.
You do. It was a quick move, you know. So we're going to go ahead and say you're pushed back here. You're prone. Actually, roll an acrobatics check. Let's see if that... An orc comes spilling in here.
Oh, there it is. 25.
Okay, so
nice.
you kind of sense it coming, and you kind of just tumble backwards, and you're still on your feet.
All right.
This orc kind of bowls his way through, and he kind of just like looks up and he goes, "Rah!" Landor, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna touch. Oh yeah,
go ahead. You did say that.
He has weapons in his hand. He looks like he's ready to fight.
He has a great axe in his left hand, and it looks like he kind of charged through with his right shoulder to break down the door. and it just he's just kind of standing there a little bit like stumbling, and he sees you. So
okay.
I'm gonna give you advantage on the attack actually because he's a little off balanced, and you were very much aware that he was on his way.
Awesome, thank you. Awesome. That's a 24 to hit.
Yes, that'll do.
And that'll be 10 slashing.
Oh yeah, you just slice right into his midsection.
Awesome.
And he just kind of stands there, and he just kind of goes, "Aah!" Now, Landor, you go.
Now I reach out and touch both Daisy and Marcus, and I cast Heroism on both of them.
Oh, did you just upcast it?
Yes, using a level 2 allows me to cast it on 2 creatures.
So just remind us what that does.
At the beginning of your thing, you get 5 temporary hit points each turn. So like if you get hit and they go away, you get 5 additional ones. That's temporary hit points.
Just a reminder on how temporary hit points work. They don't stack. You can always have the greatest value that might be applied to you. So like if you don't get hit, you still just have 5 the next turn. But still, that's awesome.
You're immune to being frightened also.
So, but we don't get the 5 until it hits our turn?
Correct.
No, you have it.
Does it say now?
I think it said at the top of our turn, right?
Until the spell ends, the creature is immune to... A willing creature you touch is immune to bravery. Until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability at the start of each of its turns.
Okay. So right now they're immune to being frightened, and then when their turn starts, they'll get their 5 temporary hit points.
Okay. I wasn't sure for the initial one if they got it whenever I cast it.
Yeah. It's not going to matter, but that's because actually the orcs rolled poor initiative. But anyways.
I'm glad you said orcs plural, because I was worried that he used that and there was just going to be 1.
Am I able to back up, or would I take an attack of opportunity?
Go ahead and roll.
I don't know if he can.
Roll an initiative check, just because I feel like that makes sense.
That would be a 9.
So are you going to jump back, or you're just not sure? I mean, he's right there, so it's up to you what you decide to do.
I'm not gonna move. I don't want to take a chance. And that is the end of my turn.
All right, Marcus, you have 5 temporary hit points.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll just take another attack at our friend the orc here. That's a 9.
A 9 is a miss.
Yeah.
Could you possibly have been inspired from no?
Well,
just from last week?
I don't know.
I know you like to spam it, so let's roll a 20, Josh, and double digits you have inspiration. Single digits you don't.
I think you guys both might have ended with it, but
okay.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. So you don't have inspiration.
I don't have inspiration. Let's see. Well, would I have to make a check to get any sort of idea of like how many others there are, if I think there's anyone else coming or anything like that, or like, do I need an action to do that, or can I just? I don't know.
I would say, I mean, your perception check would have been. I'd say not yet. So like you'd either have to spend your action to do to kind of just stop and listen.
Yeah.
Or otherwise it would kind of go against your passive.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Do I use the bonus or do I not use the bonus? That is the question.
To bonus or not to bonus?
Enter defensive stance.
Okay. Daisy, you gain 5 temporary hit points. Assuming Josh, you didn't want to move.
No, I think I'm good here.
Okay.
Daisy is going to rage.
Yeah, she is.
She stomps her feet down, screams, because that's her thing.
She's got her sumo rage.
Mm-hmm. And she is going to make an attack with her warhammer.
Do it.
Here we go.
What is it, Josh?
Move down to the right one, and actually, no, technically you won't. Never mind. I was gonna say flanking, but I think technically
I wouldn't get flanking unless you're next to him.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Continue.
The attack.
That's a 19 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
All right, D8. Here we go. Man. All right. That's 5, 6, 7. 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and then I get Divine Fury. 7 points of radiant damage.
Okay. With that flash of light, the warhammer you just kind of knock him into Marcus's direction, and he kind of collapses into a heap there. But then when that happens, you see the door open. You see another orc standing there, and it looks like another orc standing there behind him.
Can I use a free action to say there's 2 more?
Of course.
And then can I move down to the left? No, to the right.
Like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Excellent.
And that concludes my turn.
All right. Daisy is done. The orcs go. Mr. Orc kind of just charges forward. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if he survives.
17 to hit.
Yep, that'll do.
Another 10 slashing.
Ooh. And he loses his movement. He turns and looks at you, sees Landor, and he lost his speed, so now he's attacking Landor with his great axe. 19 to hit.
That'll do.
7 plus 3, so 10 slashing.
Still up.
Alright.
Then his turn is done. This orc, you're not sure what he does until you hear a big thud at the other door behind you. So let's go ahead and roll an athletics check there. Yep, he breaks through and then just kind of piles in. And your defensive stance, I believe, kicks in at that point.
Yeah. And that'll be a 9 to hit.
That's a miss. All right. And then that's it.
Oh, that's it.
Landor, you go.
Does the orc have any metal on him?
He's wearing hide armor.
Okay. Oh, actually, can I cast a cantrip while I'm using a concentration spell?
Yes, you just can't cast another. You just can't concentrate on another spell. You can cast other spells. So.
All right. I'm gonna use a shocking grasp
Okay.
on the orc right next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Does 11 hit?
It does not hit.
I'm gonna be going down.
Maybe.
Well, I guess that's my turn.
Okay. After Landor goes Marcus.
Okay. Let's see. I already did 10 to that one guy. So I'm gonna attack the dude that's to my left.
Okay.
Halberd. It's a 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, 20 hits.
That one will be. Hold on 1 second. That'll be 13 slashing.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
ouch. Still up, but that definitely. I mean, yeah, you took a big chunk out of his arm.
Alright, awesome. And I'm actually going to go with me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Can a creature make opportunity attacks on me after I've used Sentinel? I think they can, right? They can.
I don't think. Does it say it removes their reaction?
No, I don't think so.
Or other specific verbiage?
Take the attack. Yeah, I don't think that it does anything like that. All right, so I'm gonna hit him with my bonus action,
Okay.
and that one will be is that a 9 or a 6? All right, that'll be 12 to hit. Probably doesn't hit.
12 just misses.
Yeah. All right, that's my turn.
All right, Daisy.
All right, I am going to hit that one that just came through the door right next to me.
You try.
I will try my very best. Here we go. 16.
Oh yeah, 16 hits.
All right. Here we go. Nice. 12 points of bludgeoning damage because I used my warhammer. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, you just smacked him right in the head. Like he took that swipe at Landor, and like the next thing he knows is the next thing that goes through his head is your warhammer. It's just
Okay, then I want to move 2 spaces to the left and diagonal up to the left.
Like here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I want to hit that guy.
Do it.
This is going to be with my hand axe. 14 to hit?
14 hits.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. 7 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, so in one move, you just over the top of the head with that guy with the warhammer, and you just kind of take 2 steps, almost like leap forward, and then Marcus, after you miss with that, you just see this hand axe come right up underneath the guy's jaw, like right up there, and he just bam, down
Nice.
he goes. So you still have movement. You took 1, 2, 3 spaces, so you can move 2 more squares if you want.
Can I pull Landor back 1 space just so that way he's not, if someone comes through the door, he's not in range for them?
So like when you say back, do you mean like towards like moving left onto the screen or up, or what do you mean by that back?
Up, moving up.
Do you try to resist, Landor?
No.
Okay. There you go.
All right, that concludes
That's everything.
my turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Everybody, roll a perception check.
Can it be an investigation
Oh my god.
check?
This is
Mine was
going in
on
dice jail.
18 and then tipped over to 2, so I have 7.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
I got a 2.
Okay, good to know.
That die is in dice jail now. It has not rolled over a 5 the entire.
Oh gosh.
That's officially a thing. All right. So another orc kind of runs in here and then moves forward on Marcus.
Well,
You use your bonus action to attack.
yeah, but I get a reaction anyway for Pull on Master.
Ah, okay. It's just not unlimited now, is what you're saying?
And it's a natural 20.
Oh, yes. Jake is like, grrr.
I'm proud of you guys because I think you're gonna need some good rolls, and that's just gonna be fun.
All right, that's 11. That'll be 15 slashing.
All right. He just kind of he walks in, turns to do this, and you just turn over and just lop his head clean off. Whoop.
Fantastic. All right. That's my one.
Another orc kind of charges in, and he moves over to attack you, Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 16 plus, that'll do. Okay. 15 slashing damage. He rolled a 12.
Holy crap. Alright.
And then yeah, that'll be it for the orcs. Landor?
I knew I shouldn't use that bonus action.
I'm gonna use Firebolt on him.
Okay.
22.
Oh yeah, 22 hits.
4 damage.
4 fire damage as a bolt of fire just smacks into his hide armor, and it just starts to like singe the fur and gets in there.
And I'll stay right here.
Okay. Marcus.
Alright, I'll just hit him with my halberd. And that's going to be 15 to hit.
15 hits.
And 5 slashing.
Okay. Takes another shot from your halberd.
And I will enter my defensive stance.
Okay. Any movement or?
I think I'll just stay there.
Okay. Daisy.
Alright, I'm gonna move down so that way I can get flanking with Marcus.
You gonna go through here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's there. You notice another orc.
Oh, jeez.
Looks like he's running towards you.
Alright,
But it's still your turn.
Alright, so I get advantage on this attack.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I know what we're gonna do. Okay.
I think I know what you're gonna do too.
I think so.
25 to hit that guy.
Yep, that'll do.
Nice.
That'll do, donkey.
Alright, sweet.
Just hits him.
Just barely.
And then that's 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's like she just knocking him
smushes
down.
another one into the ground.
You guys are lining him up and knocking him down.
I'm trying to think what I want to do. I used 3 of my movement.
2.
I don't know what I want. I just want to go through the door.
You still have 3 movement.
You're going through the door? Oh my goodness.
I'm
She's
going through the door. Go through the door.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
She's a raging barbarian.
And I'm gonna try and hit him
And there's another
with
orc.
my hand axe.
Okay.
Oh man, that's not gonna hit. That's an 8.
Nope, it's not gonna hit.
Right.
And that's it. That's all 3.
That's my whole turn.
All right, this orc sees you charging, just takes his great axe over his head, and he swings. Let's see, what's the plus on that? 11 plus 5, 16 to hit.
That hits. It's my armor class.
Right. All right, 6 plus 3 is 9 slashing, reduced to 4 because of rage.
Nice.
Meaning you still have 1 temporary hit point.
Yes.
Sometimes preventing damage is better than even healing it. And this orc then just immediately charges the charging gnome. Alright, 13 plus. We've established the 11 plus is a hit, so 13, that hits. Oh, that's a little bit more. That's 13 slashing, reduced to 6.
Alright.
And Landor.
Alright, I will take 1 step over to the right. And I'm gonna fire my crossbow
Pew, pew.
at the one straight
Pew,
ahead.
pew, pew.
That's exactly what it sounds like. 16.
16 hits.
Oh, 11 damage.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Piercing.
But Daisy had charged in, swung and missed. The guy swings over and he just kind of like looks up just in time to see an arrow hit him like right square in the chest. He's still standing there like Boromir style, but or a bolt, excuse me. But yeah.
And then I am going to move into the room and then move me over to the right one.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Okay. I think you have one more square of movement if you wanted it, but
because if Marcus leaves that room, I don't want to be the only one. That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
That ends my turn.
All right. Marcus is up.
So moving out of the room, would that just like can I move a diagonal down 1 to the left, and would that count as 1 like 5-foot space? Or
I'm gonna rule that we would take 2 just because it's not a straight line.
fine.
1, 2.
Hold on a second. Damn. All right. I'll get right behind the one that Daisy's up against to flank.
So 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I'll hit him with my halberd, or I'll try.
Flanking.
We get a different D20.
Yeah, whatever you guys are rolling for your perception checks, just stop.
That's the one that's in dice jail now.
Yeah.
So that's a 16.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
All right. And that'll be 8 slashing.
Yep. Arrow, the bolt catches him in the chest, and he turns him around just in time to see your halberd come and smack him right in the face.
All right. And I'll use my bonus action to attack homeboy on the right.
Okay.
And that'll be a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
And 7 bludgeoning.
Okay. Just crack him right in the stomach.
That's my turn.
Yeah. All right. He sees you charging, and he's going to let's roll. Does Marcus even as Daisy? Daisy.
I thought Daisy went next.
Yeah, shouldn't Daisy go next?
I skipped Daisy. I'm sorry. Daisy, you go.
Alright, well, Daisy's going to try and kill him before he gets a chance to choose one of us to attack.
Please.
Now, do they still get flanking? Just out of curiosity.
Not in that position, no. She would have to be here. But
Which I could probably get there, but
there's
I don't know.
There's a wall there.
Oh, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Anyways.
She might run through the wall.
She's a gnome. She could probably take the same space as him, right? With that.
I think you can take the same space as your ally.
Smashing him in the head.
Interesting
I
thought.
rolled a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do.
Here we go.
That flanking.
Oh god. Nice. Okay.
Sounds like a lot of dice.
It's
Sure
a
does.
Like,
Well, there's 2 because it's my first attack, so I get the Divine Fury. And my D8 fell, so I had to re-roll it. But that is 12, 13, 14 points of bludgeoning. I keep rolling 8s on my D8, which is fantastic.
Sorry, I was like
Fantastic.
Captain One Shot over
That's
here.
what we need.
It's just-
And then 8 points of radiant damage.
yeah, so how do you want to finish this nerd?
I want to just bring the warhammer down and just like hit his foot, and just the pain just makes his head explode.
Okay, yeah, so this is I got it. This is what happens. You you break his foot, like your warhammer just crunches. You hear the bone crunch, and the divine energy just travels out of the warhammer and just seems like you just see his body start to like glow as it like travels up his leg and up, and he just kind of pops. He falls over. And he goes down. You kind of stop and look around again.
Oh, I have to give myself my 5 temporary hit points again.
Mm-hmm.
To the top of my round.
You stop and you're looking, you're like, "Argh."
Bring it.
You don't see any threats coming at the moment.
So I still have movement. Can I go diagonal down 1 to the right and 2 over to where that debris is?
So they're standing like right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is the big one?
Oh.
Just because I don't want to show you the entire room, you look and it's you get the idea of how big this is, right? At least far through here.
Mm-hmm.
You see another debris hole up here, and you see a very large tree with this like fog kind of oozing out of it. Doesn't seem to be moving or anything like that, but you know what? Let's just do this. Oh, that works. That actually is perfect. There's like branches, like dark, twisted, viney branches and stuff.
Nice.
I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna step into the room.
Okay. Yeah, so you see this is the room here. You've got, you know, the debris, like another hole like you have here. This is the tree that's got all the massive stuff here. You got doors here and here, and this looks like maybe like a dilapidated chimney kind of, and this is actually outdoors. You stepped outside.
Oh,
like
I'm out.
like an interior garden kind of a thing, if you can imagine.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All
Like you're
right,
still inside the mansion, but it's outside. If that makes sense.
Yes. No, I know what you're getting at.
Let me just actually read this here. So stone steps lead down to a flagstoned courtyard that has a pillared arcade to the east. 7 windows on the upper level overlook the courtyard, in the middle of which is a 5-foot wide stone well with thick vines erupting from it. And that's the tree that you see that's coming out of it.
I am gonna tell them what I see, and then take 1 step to the left. So I'm in
Okay.
the corner.
Is that all your movement at this point? I feel like you
Yeah, I
moved a
think-
lot.
I think that would be everything because I was
5,
there.
yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, you did
5,
end up in that square.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, and that's my whole turn.
So then nothing happens. Landor, you go.
Take me 4 down and then 2 right.
3, 4, 5.
Yep.
So you had another one if
And-
you wanted, but
No, I don't want.
Okay, I was just saying it's more efficient movement.
I know. I'm just.
I got you.
And that ends my turn. I'm not using anything.
Okay, Marcus.
All right. I'll go into the room, I guess.
Like 1, 2, 3. Yep. What's up?
Can I use my action to pick up a great axe from one of the orcs?
Sure. Yeah, you have a great axe in your hand.
Okay.
So 3, and you're going here 4.
Sure. Is there anything else to the right?
No, never mind.
Oh, sorry.
You know,
I
I
was
didn't
gonna say
realize.
if any of them were in decent condition.
This looks serviceable.
Okay.
The one you picked up, yeah, it looked like this will do.
Because doesn't Daisy need another?
The great axe is a
main
two-handed weapon, but
oh, I thought she could. Oh, never mind. Then I don't pick it up.
okay.
Because I thought she needed another main second-handed weapon for her two-handed mastery.
Mhm.
I do, but I think I need another warhammer.
Anyways, Marcus goes. You guys can talk about that later. It's 4 squares of movement.
I'll go. I feel like this tree's gonna attack us. I don't know why. I'll go diagonal up to the left,
Like that.
and then up 1. And I think that ends my movement. Well,
That's all 6 of your movement spaces, yeah.
I mean, I don't see anything else in here, so I'm gonna use. Is there stuff up too, or is this the whole room?
This is the room. This is a wall up here.
Okay.
This is like got debris looking things like here.
Are there any? Oh shoot!
Actually,
Those two.
I
those
could
are
do that
doors
and
right
show
there.
you. This is a door. This is a door. This is a door. And this is like a dilapidated chimney here.
Yeah, I didn't realize that at all.
These like support beams.
I don't know why.
Did you want to move?
Could-
Go back to
Yeah,
use 4 squares like this?
Yeah. So I have 2 more left, right?
Yeah.
Can I go 1, 2, 4? Can I go 4 to the right, and I'll use dash.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Kind of looking through the door if I can.
Door's closed.
Can I open the door?
Sure. Looks like another room.
Can I?
It looks like a bedroom, actually. What's that?
Yeah, I'll end my turn there and do defensive stance.
Okay. Daisy.
I kind of want to check out this tree, but I don't know. Would that be like a nature check?
Yeah, you can roll a nature check. Absolutely.
All right, this is gonna be interesting. All right, let's see what happens. Really, it was 16, and then it rolled off of my book, and it turned into an 8, so that makes it a 10.
This looks like a pretty gnarly looking tree. That's about what you get out of that.
Gnarly looking tree. Okay, can I see what happens if I jab it with a javelin?
So you're gonna poke the tree or throw it something at it? What do you mean by hit it with a javelin?
I'm gonna try and like throw it into the well. You know, like that scene from Lord of the Rings.
Exactly like that scene from Lord of the Rings. Okay, go ahead. I guess
Right.
I would say make an attack roll.
Okay. Which allows me to keep my rage up.
Nice. Well played.
Actually, it does, and this is your second rage of the day.
Yeah, so I gotta kind of keep that going.
Mm-hmm.
All right, nice. The 25 to wait, hold on, let me make sure that's 25 to hit.
Yeah, you kind of throw it, and I mean, you're 3 feet high. I mean, you don't have the greatest downward arc, but it kind of lands and sticks right into the tree. So roll damage just for fun.
Okay, that's a javelin, so it's that. Okay. 5. That's 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then do I also add Divine Fury to that?
No, because it's not melee.
Okay. Alright, yeah. And then I guess can I move up my full movement just straight towards the top?
Sure. So before that happens, the thing arcs and hits, and as it does, the branches all kind of go and start to like get all twisted and gnarly. Are you still moving up to the top? It's like almost. It's not like you don't hear anything. Like it almost feels like you hear it in your head. All 3 of you hear it actually, like a psychic pain.
Yikes.
Not gonna do that again.
Just making sure.
But yeah, I still want to move up to the
1,
top.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's funny. Okay. So after Daisy goes, the tree goes.
Oh no!
Yeah, I had a feeling.
I'm just making sure I get this here. Oh yeah, this will be good. So you notice that where the javelin was, it kind of stuck in there, and now it like falls. It kind of like gets pushed out of the tree a little bit, and like the part that looked wounded starts to like kind of bind itself up, and it looks like it never happened. And a large branch just comes and tries to swing at you, Daisy. It's probably gonna be a miss. Yeah, 14. And just kind of goes right over the top.
Sorry, guys.
Again at Daisy. Okay. And then another one comes over. 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. And actually, it instead of hitting you, it kind of just wraps around your body, and you're now grappled. And
oh man,
out of the well,
Mm-hmm.
Josh is like, thanks, appreciate it.
No, that's not. I mean, that's.
Hang on a second.
You can do that.
It is okay. It is.
We were gonna have to hit it at some point. I'm not. I'm just like, yep, of course. That's what we need. More enemies.
2, 3, 4.
Oh
So these like
God.
vine-like creatures kind of just pop up out of the well, and they kind of just like get up there, and they're like. This one is gonna move forward towards Daisy. This one's gonna move over. You did enter your stance, didn't you, Marcus?
I did enter my stance.
So you're able to. I think this guy was in reach of your stance only so far, right? Because the other guys are too far away. Yeah.
It was a 9.
Okay. Yep. You missed. He's going to move up next to you. This one. Michael, roll me a 6-sided dice. 1 to 3 is towards Daisy. 4 to 6 is towards Marcus.
4.
Of course.
Definitely.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe that's not a bad thing. He goes over here.
That'll be a 12 to hit.
12 hits.
Oh yeah, thank God. And 8 slashing.
You said these are vine creatures, correct?
Yeah, that's like looks like vines have kind of formed into almost like a humanoid looking kind of a creature. And I'm sorry, Josh, how many did you say?
8 slashing.
8 slashing. Yeah, you carve a nice chunk out of it.
And it can't move.
And its speed has been reduced to 0. And then this one's gonna move over to here. And it looks like it gets up to you, but before it can attack, that looks like it expended all of its movement. Landor. You just see these two creatures, after the javelin goes, the thing's psychic scream, and then these two creatures charge towards Daisy.
What's the range on the tree?
I'm sorry?
What's the range on the tree? Is it pretty much the entire room?
It looks like it's got some pretty nasty reach. I mean, Daisy's in the corner, and you saw it just swoop over and grab her, so...
Alright, well, I'm gonna fire a firebolt at the one that's straight ahead.
This one right here?
Creature. Yes.
Okay.
25.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, I know, you're my hero.
9 fire damage.
Okay.
And it says a flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried. So with this being vines, would it catch on fire?
You would think so.
Oh man.
I don't know if that's any extra damage or not, but...
I mean, it hits, and it definitely didn't like being hit by fire.
Okay.
But you don't feel like it was any particularly more effective than it was against the orc. Okay. Other than you hit it a little more squarely.
True.
Sometimes D&D just makes me be like, what? You know?
I figured it couldn't hurt to see if it was susceptible to fire damage.
It was a great idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
Behind that idea.
Yeah. All right. So that was your action.
I'm gonna move 1 step forward. I'm still not gonna go into that room though.
Okay.
That is a
We'll say
good
you get a little view, and you see there's another creature over here. So you're still not aware of this one, but you see that guy.
Oh, never mind. I wouldn't have seen it when it spawned.
Yeah. So then I think you still have your bonus if you so choose.
I don't really have anything. I mean, I guess no, nothing else. I'm out of bardic inspirations, by the way, in case you guys didn't know.
I figured. Yeah, you're usually pretty good with.
Yeah.
I used all 5 last time.
All right, Marcus, you're up.
Okay, so I'll make an attack on the one directly to my left. Dice don't fail me now. That's a 19 to hit.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That's 12 slashing.
Definitely. Nice chunk of it.
Fantastic. And
did you give yourself your 5 temporary hit points? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Comes in handy.
All right. Just give me one second. I'm going to go into that door that I opened previously.
Okay, so you're gonna go like 1. It's gonna make an attack of opportunity. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's a miss.
Fantastic.
Yes, that's 1. 2. Okay, let's.
Oh boy. Please be nothing. Please be nothing.
Yeah, I know.
This just looks like there's some broken bits, and then you look above you, and you see looks like there's a hole in the ceiling.
Okay. I'll enter my defensive stance for now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Marcus is done. Daisy, you are grappled, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, I am.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to break that grapple.
All right. So you use your action to try and break the grapple. Make an athletics check. I mean, I'd say or acrobatics, but
definitely athletics.
We know which way you're going.
Yep.
And you're raging, so you make it at advantage.
I thought it was only advantage for strength check.
Athletics is a strength check. Technically, I should say a strength athletics check.
There we go.
What I should have said, but
thank goodness for advantage. Oh man.
That's a 2.
No, my first roll was a 5, and my second roll was a 1. So in total, I got 11.
Yeah, so this thing, I mean, it's almost like it has these like gnarly long fingers that just seem to kind of just like around you, and you're trying to like struggle and wiggle and just like pull this thing off, and it's just you're not able to get the grip that you're looking to, and you're still stuck.
Yep. Yep, I am. All right.
That's everything? Oh no.
That was her action.
I don't think I can use any of my bonus actions because in order to attack with the two weapon fighting, you have to make a melee attack with your action, I believe.
That's rough.
Yeah. It's one of those things. It's like, do I attack or do I try to escape the grapple? It's oops, excuse me. That's like that's the thing.
the dice are really betraying us today.
Yep. Well, I mean, I was probably not. I was curious to see what would happen, and I let my curiosity get the best of me.
Your wisdom is like a 7. Okay, just say you're not playing it bad.
I think we're gonna have to attack it anyway. I'm just saying that the dice aren't making anything easy for us today, which happens.
So, well, so you did make sure you have your temporary hit points, right?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
Can I throw something not like so I have a second cask of oil. Can I throw that as a bonus action, or does that have to be an action?
I would say that would be an action.
I'm sorry, it glitched out, so I didn't hear what you said.
I would say that would be an action. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially because you'd have to get it. It's just a lot of moving parts with that.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and take care of the vine creatures. This one attacks Daisy first.
Daisy's gonna die.
Maybe not, maybe.
We don't have any
11.
healing.
That's a 15 to hit. That's a miss. Second one attacks Daisy, and that's a 14 to hit. That's also a miss.
So I'm just gonna say this because I don't know. If she's grappled, does that mean the attacks would have advantage?
You know, they don't. It's not really. Oh, hang on a second.
You just move. Your movement becomes 0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A lot of this stuff is a little odd.
I didn't know. I knew there were certain things that caused advantages and disadvantages, and I wasn't.
No, that's like
sure.
You start getting to like paralyzed for that. But she's not paralyzed.
Oh, okay.
So we'll just it's basically because now like if you remember the description, it's like this big thing just kind of like grappled around her. It just thematically we'll say the vine blight was trying to like get her, and it was just like hitting the tree as it was trying to, that kind of a thing.
Getting in its own way.
It was.
How much damage does it do on the tree?
Nada. So this one we're gonna go ahead and say goes right here is where you could make your attack.
Okay. That's a 25 to hit.
Yes, that'll do.
And that is 14 slashing. Max
which
damage.
number is that? That is number 1.
It's the dude
14.
that I already hit before. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just numbers next to him, so I'm keeping track. Okay, yeah, you took another chunk. It looks like it's got like it's barely hanging on by the red.
By a vine, maybe.
By a vine, perhaps.
That's a dead social media platform. Anyways, this guy's gonna do it. We'll say you couldn't make the attack here, but he comes over to the doorway, and you could make an attack here.
Okay. Fair enough. And that's another 25 to hit.
Yeah.
And that one is only 5 slashing.
Okay. Yeah, definitely got him, but not as well. It's got this like ropey like tendril of arms that are trying to get you. It's gonna be a hit. That's a 21.
Yeah, that'll do.
Hang on, just make sure I understand. Okay. That is 5 bludgeoning damage, which just takes away the temp.
Okay.
But the vines start to wrap around you, and then the other arm kind of also wraps around you, and you are also grappled now.
That sucks. There's no check or anything? It just grapples you immediately?
If I hit, it grapples you, yeah.
Dang.
And the
That's
tree
strong.
goes. Okay. Which dice should I roll? I'm gonna roll my orange one.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna roll the orange dice. This is usually very good or very bad. Very bad. Natural 4.
It's like the Clone Wars cartoon.
Yeah, it's either very good or very bad. Yeah. So it kind of grabs and it looks like it, almost like one of the branches just like has like a pointy kind of needly looking thing. It just kind of swings at you, and you're just like Han Solo and Greedo. You're like bleep. It's like nope, Greedo shot first. And it makes another slam attack to try and just smack you with the other branch. That's a 15 plus 6, so it's a hit. Not good damage. That's 4 plus 4. That's 8 bludgeoning damage. So reduce it to 4. Temporary HP to the rescue. Dang, heroism's killing it right now.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the tree's turn. So Landor.
Can I shoot a fireball bolt at the branch that's holding Daisy?
Yes, I think I would
not the part that's holding her, but like where it's like going.
Yeah, like if this is holding her, you're trying to like hit like here, sort of.
Yes.
Thing. Okay. Yeah, I think I would just give it a little bonus to its AC because you're trying to call your shot. But if you hit, there will be more benefits.
Wait, I have a question. The tree goes after Marcus. Shouldn't I be next?
Oh, yes.
So you hadn't gone yet. We're just gonna give you the turn now because it missed you, and that's good for you. So we're gonna just.
I didn't know if the tree went before me or after me.
They have the same. All the enemies got the same. So yeah, you should have gone, and I apologize.
Oh, okay. You don't need to apologize.
We'll just give you the turn now, and then you'll get to go again before the tree.
Cool. Okay, so I guess my brain is telling me that I want to throw the cask of oil at the tree coming out of the well in an effort to try and light it on fire, because fire is bad for plants. So that's going to be disadvantage though, right? To throw it?
I would just say it's an attack roll. You're just throwing, you throw a javelin, you're throwing a cask of oil.
But normally if I'm grappled, isn't it disadvantage to attack?
No,
D&D grapple rules are odd.
Okay.
It's just movement.
All right.
Yeah, you just can't move. You're just kind of stuck in position.
All right.
That's not
And
that
mechanically,
bad,
you haven't seen it yet, but that's when the impale attack comes.
Okay.
I'm so excited to see this.
Oh man,
Me
I
too.
really hope I throw well. 17!
Nice.
Yeah, so pretty much just like the javelin, the cask just hits the tree, like by the base of the well. Is that where you were kind of
I'm trying
aiming
to
for? Like at its more of its core?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it kind of hits and just shatters, and you just see oil spill all over it.
Light it on fire! And I can't do anything else. So unless could I use a bonus action?
I'll give you your offhand attack.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, why not? That was an attack roll. You threw the thing.
Okay, so hand axe. I don't know. I mean, oh god, I didn't mean to roll that.
Well, it doesn't count because you didn't say what you were attacking.
Okay, I'm gonna
So-
I was just like getting really amped up.
He's like, I gotta
Okay.
do the things. I just.
I want to try and attack. Can I try and attack the vine that's holding me?
Yeah, you're attacking the tree.
Okay, all right. I'm attacking the tree with my hand axe.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Do
Moment of
it.
truth. 26 to hit.
Yeah. You don't get your what do you call it? Your strength modifier, but you have the divine and you have your rage.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
I'll
Also,
roll both of these.
I'm reading the oil flask, and it says make a ranged attack against the targeted creature or object, treating the oil as an improvised weapon.
Was it D4?
So it should also do D4.
D4 plus the strength modifier on that bad boy.
Nice.
All right.
Because you
all
throw
right.
pretty hard. You got a big old strength there.
Now the cask of oil is not on fire, correct?
Not
no.
yet.
No.
Okay.
Not yet. Okay, so D4. Well, you said plus the strength modifier?
So D4 plus your strength modifier plus your rage.
Okay. Oh my goodness. So many things.
You're a
That's a
barbarian.
4. And my strength is
4
plus 4, so that's 8.
plus your rage damage.
Plus 2, so that's 10.
Nice.
Okay.
10 from an improvised weapon is
Right.
that's pretty incredible.
Insane.
Yeah. And now here comes that hand axe damage because you did hit it.
Wait, oh, okay, but that doesn't get my Divine Fury. But I can still
Hand
put
axe-
it into the
Your
hand
hand
axe?
axe gets Divine Fury because it's a
Okay.
melee attack.
Right. Nice. Okay, so that one's gonna be the hand axe. That's 5 plus the rage. 7 points of slashing damage, and then 6 points of radiant damage.
So 13 total.
Yep. I didn't know if the radiant, because it seems like it might be evil. Maybe it'll hurt it more.
You definitely noticed that the hand axe itself, the slashing, that was more effective than the impact of the oil flask.
What
So
about
yeah,
the javelin?
the javelin seemed to be a little bit less effective, but the
Okay.
slashing, like the chopping kind of a thing, was good.
Good.
Yeah.
Did it happen to loosen its grasp on her since she
No.
hit the branch?
Not very much, no. So
Right.
now, Landor, you go. You see the oil, you see a flag. Actually, make a perception check. This will be fun.
12.
12. Yeah, you see it's a basic flask of oil. You see just go kind of past you and lands on there, and you hear it saying,
Does
"Light
it
it
break?
up."
Does it break open, or is it still like a
Totally,
solid
just
cask?
oil
Okay.
splashes all over the thing.
It'd be really
Alright.
funny if it hit it and it didn't break.
That would be amazing
Well-
and really mean of me.
Well, I guess I'm gonna fire a firebolt into the middle of the oil.
All right. Do it. And Josh, keep those mechanics up.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So this is you roll double the dice. I'm actually really excited about this.
And that is a 12 damage.
So 12 damage, and I mean, not only did you crit this thing, this sucker is vulnerable to fire because it hits you. So that's 24 just from that. What's the mechanics on? It's lit on fire. Does it list mechanics for that, Josh, or no? I'll make them up if not.
It does. So it says on a hit, the target is covered in oil. If the target takes any fire damage before the oil dries after 1 minute, the target takes an additional 5 fire damage from the burning oil. You could also put
So another 5?
Another 5, and if the oil is lit, it burns for 2 rounds and deals 5 damage to any creature that enters the area or ends its turn in the area.
This thing, I mean, honestly, this thing just and it's like going. You just like hear this like psychic pain kind of just emanate from it. It's like thrashing Daisy a little bit extra, and you're like, "Oh man, was that effective?" Yeah, like it's
So
just
just
like
out of
thrashing about.
curiosity, did that 5 damage that it does in its turn, is that double to 10?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So that was like
Incredible.
34 damage right there, just on that one little move.
I just want to say that like flask of oil is my favorite thing. Like from the first time that you said it, I was like, "Oh
Molotov
my
cocktail.
gosh, that's amazing!" Yeah.
It's Molotov.
Now, I'm just asking a question here.
Sure.
Because of how big this tree is,
Yeah.
would that vine be considered in the range
what was
of
the radius of that, Josh? Did it say?
So it says if you hit a target, it's covered in oil, and then the other thing you could do with it is pour it on the ground to cover a 5-foot square area. But if you hit the target, it's supposed to be covered in oil. I don't know what that means for a tree.
Well,
like
this
that.
thing is huge. Literally, it's classified as a huge creature. So I'm just gonna say this: the well is
Okay.
the core of it is done because
I just figured I'd
Yeah.
ask because I knew the one was in its branch
Absolutely.
ranges. Listen, if I can get any extra damage on anybody, I will.
Heck yeah! And you still have your move and your bonus. I don't know if there's much you're thinking of.
Daisy hasn't taken actually any additional damage, has she?
No,
She
the
only
temporary
took,
is
okay,
doing
then
work.
I'm just ending my turn. Staying
Alright.
here.
Lando's
I'm not
done.
entering that room unless I have to.
I don't blame you. Marcus is up.
All right, I'm gonna make an attack on the dude right in front of me.
Okay.
That'll be a 15 to hit. All right.
I'm like, I know, like, as the DM, I should root against you, but I'm totally like, yes, get it.
13 slashing.
13 slashing, chops it right in half.
Oh, it's done.
Down it goes.
No mas.
No mas.
Incredible. All right. I will use my bonus action to attack the dude right in front of me.
Okay.
And that one's only an 8, so I'm assuming it's a miss.
That is definitely a miss.
Okay. I'll back down one space.
Okay.
And
I like the thinking.
And that's it.
Okay. Marcus is done. I will not forget Daisy. I can count. Daisy,
I think your camera froze.
Oh yeah.
Man.
It happens.
So I've been trying to like keep up with it. I
You're
don't know
doing
why
just
today
fine.
It's like
It's
great.
Discord.
Okay, so I want to try and get out of this thing, this grasp, because it's shaking me. I'm gonna get shaken Daisy syndrome.
Shaken Daisy syndrome.
That is it. You know what? I
If
might
you've been
just
sitting
have
on that until it was your turn, oh my gosh, I salute you.
Is it okay if I use that in the bard tale?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so I get advantage because I'm Rager.
Mhm.
Here we go. I really am not rolling very well with this today. Whenever I need to make these checks, 15.
15. It looks like you're trying to squeeze this thing away, and like you start to pry it a little bit, and you're like, I'm gonna do it, and then it just slips out of your fingers as it just like seems to be holding even harder.
All right, well, that's my whole turn.
Yeah, I understand. We'll just resolve the less dramatic spot first. Moves forward 1.
That's a 19 to hit,
That'll do.
and that is 13 slashing.
All right, it comes in to come after you, and then you just strike it down before it gets a chance to even move farther.
Fantastic.
Okay. All right, this one is gonna swing at Daisy. This one has yet to take any damage. 10 plus 4, 14. Again, it just kind of, it's trying to reach in there and grab, and I guess maybe you're between the thrashing of the tree and you trying to dodge out of the way. It just doesn't do it. This guy goes. This is gonna do 14 plus 4. That's an 18.
That hits.
Oh, 9 plus 2. That's 11 bludgeoning damage. So reduce that to 5, which is your temporary HP. Again, to the rescue, heroism. But you now notice that this thing kind of wraps around you and now is like kind of pulling itself closer. And now it's like hanging on with you and the tree.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you're it's a Daisy love fest right now. Okay, so now it takes 5 on its turn, right, Josh? 5 fire damage?
At the end of its turn, it takes
The Galthias, the tree?
Yeah, it takes 5. I'll double check to see if it's the end or the beginning of the turn.
Pretty sure when it ends its turn in the zone.
Yeah.
And it can't move because it's a tree.
You definitely haven't seen it move yet. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Just its branches.
It's when it ends its turn.
Okay.
There's some weird anime stuff going on in this room right now.
So you notice, actually, Marcus probably doesn't see this from where he's at, but Daisy and Landor see the tree. It looks like it's trying to heal at the same time as it's taking damage, and it's a little weird. But it's fighting it. It's like it's fighting the fire. But it has you, and it's going to try and impale you with that little needle attack. 11 plus 6 is 17.
Man, all right.
Okay. 9 plus 5 is 13 plus... Oh, excuse me. That was the wrong attack. Hold on. Okay, that is 7 piercing, reduced to 3. And I rolled the wrong thing for that before. That is also 9 necrotic.
Oh, jeez.
And your maximum HP has been reduced by 9.
Oh.
So she just took 12 damage.
What did I say? It was 7.
3.
Was it 7 bludgeoning reduced to, or piercing reduced to 3?
And then 9
and then
necrotic.
9. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Gonna need that healing word to raise that soon.
And then the fire,
down.
it's still thrashing between the fire and all the attacks that, it's like I said, it's trying to fight it, but it's like not quite able to keep up. It's a little... Anyways, the enemies are done. Landor.
I'm gonna have to cast another firebolt, bolt at the tree.
Do it. Do it. Kill it. Kill it.
17.
17 hits. Oh yeah.
Nice.
It doesn't move much.
And 7 damage.
7 damage. It just erupts in another psychic pain you hear in your minds as it thrashes some more.
So that did 14 to it? Okay.
It's vulnerable to fire, in case you didn't catch that.
Okay.
So that was your action.
I'm not going to take any more.
Okay. Marcus goes.
All right. This is the fun part.
This is where the fun begins.
He's like, I can't use any of my special defensive skills.
Well, there's a time for defense and there's a time for offense.
Yeah, definitely. No, the only thing I'm worried about is like I want to go in and attack and leave, and I'm like, am I gonna get an attack of opportunity and grappled and like wrecked? But we gotta do what we gotta do. I'm gonna go up.
1, 2.
Can I hit it from there? Or do I have to? What do you want?
I would say you just have to get one more closer. I would think.
I'll get one more closer.
Yeah, I think here or here. Where do you want to
go? I'd rather do where you have me right now, if that's okay.
Yeah, you can attack the thing from here.
Okay, I attack the thing from here.
Attack it.
Is it? Would you consider it flanked?
Yes, I would consider it flanked. Why not? That was amazing. Just to have the stones to ask the question, it's flanked.
Hey, technically grappled wouldn't stop that.
I didn't say it would.
Oh man! All right, that's gonna be a 23 to hit.
23 hits. Chopper.
And that'll be 7 slashing.
7 slashing.
And
it screams in pain, as you can tell. It's really starting to look like it's haggard and battered and spattered beside her.
What
her being Daisy, of course.
Did you say this was large or huge?
Huge.
Okay. All right.
Which technically is like a 3x3, I believe.
I'm going to use menacing attack.
Okay.
Which is my last
To add some
one
extra damage to that one?
can use. Yeah, it adds a d8 and then it has to make a DC 14 wisdom save or it's frightened. I don't even know if it can be frightened. It's a tree, but
But we gonna learn today.
And it's another 5 slashing.
5 slashing, you say?
Mm-hmm.
How do you want to do this?
He
He had 5 hit points.
Yeah, so I just Marcus just runs in from the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a little vine thing comes up and he just kind of chops it down and then
Go cinematic. You want more attacks? Do it.
Well, I took 2. Oh no, it's just 1 attack actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whatever. It was 2.
Yeah, just hacking, slashing.
Yeah, he just walks in. He just starts fighting off vines or whatever, and then gets to the little trunk thing. If I could reach that from there.
Yes, you can reach the trunk.
And just kind of anime style, it just cuts across it, and then you just see a line, and it just
lands. There's streaks of Marcus behind as he's moving with such speed and vigor. Yeah, and you just chop right into the fire, and it splashes oil on more of it, and more of the thing goes up in flames, and for some reason Marcus isn't touched by the spatter of oil and fire. And he's just standing there in his mithril chain shirt as the thing is up in flames, and it stops moving and drops Daisy.
sick.
Can I land on my feet or am I prone?
Roll an acrobatics check.
And I enter a defensive stance. I'm just kidding.
Oh gosh, I dropped the die all the way over there.
That was a cool sound.
I like that little ring sound.
That was awesome.
21.
21, yeah, you land on your feet. Alright, so then Marcus enters a defensive stance.
No.
I think you have one more square movement if you wanted.
Well,
I think, if I remember correctly.
And that was just his main attack, or was that his bonus attack?
No,
that was
he still has his some of his move and his bonus still.
All right, so I will move one more to the left.
Okay.
And I'll use my bonus attack if you'll allow it. I'll use my bonus attack to hit the one that's diagonal from me. The closest.
This one is the one that's grappling Daisy.
Yeah, I'd like to hit that one.
Okay.
And it's kind of smoking a little bit from the last fire.
Yeah.
That's a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Ooh, I almost rolled another d10. I wish. That'll be 8 bludgeoning.
Oh yeah. Just kind of crack it over the head. Some wooden vine material, whatever they're made of, just start spattering off of it.
Does it let go of Daisy, or does it have to make a saving throw for that?
No, it's
okay.
Not like concentrating on the spell.
Alright.
So Marcus is now done. Daisy, you have landed. You're feeling the effects of the necrotic energy is still crawling over your body, and you feel weaker, but you go. You're grappled by this thing right here.
Guys, I don't feel so good. So I added my
dragon.
I added my 5 temporary hit points. I'm using my warhammer to smash this guy.
Bam!
Here we go. Moment of truth. 19. I feel like I'm rolling a lot of 19s to hit, which is nice.
19 will do.
All
19
right.
hits
That'll do. Pig.
most
That'll
things.
do. Alright, and nice. 14 points of bludgeoning damage
Mm-hmm.
on my warhammer, and I'm gonna
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead and pump in my divine fury. 7 points of radiant damage.
Yes, this thing you hit it and it just lets go, and the divine is counteracting the evil that's in here.
And then I'm using my hand axe to slice open that other guy.
To chopper.
It's the chopper.
Run! Go! Hit it with the chopper!
Come on, kill me! Come on!
Do it now! What are you waiting for?
22 to hit.
Yeah. Yes. So proud of you guys.
I didn't die.
Not yet.
Oh, that's only a. So I don't get that, but I do get that 3 points of slashing.
Plus your rage, or you rolled a 1, I guess.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, yeah. I was like, wait a second, how is that? Oh, yep, that's possible.
Yep.
All right, so you do have movement.
But I
you
don't
want-
want to get. If I get an attack of opportunity, he's probably gonna kill me.
Can't
He's
blame
probably-
a DM for trying. Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's probably better that you don't move, because then he'll only get 1 attack against you. And 1
Yeah.
attack, you should be able to survive. being
He's
enraged.
definitely fixated on Daisy. And is going to attack her.
I wish he
That's
would
a
attack
natural
her.
3. That's a natural 3. That's a miss. But there's a friend of ours named Marcus who has the sentinel feat.
Well,
Oh, do you have to be next to it?
it says within 5 feet.
Of you?
Yeah, creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack
do-
on the target.
And I
That
do think
feels
we
like-
established last time that we didn't extend it past the 5.
You've
That
got
was
some.
for the that was for
Flanking.
Oh.
but
I think because you have a lot of mechanics here that are pretty strong, we're gonna leave it as written.
that's what I was gonna say. I already have some strong mechanics.
Yeah. But yeah, it misses Daisy anyways, and Landor goes.
On a side note, I hate to say this, but heroism has expired.
Oh, nice for keeping track.
I thought it was.
It's only a minute.
1 minute. This is for
Isn't that
this is for players
your
that keep
rage?
track of their things. Oh yeah, your rage is probably done now.
I was keeping. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I missed a couple of rounds because I actually do keep track of it in my little book.
Oh,
and
I believe you.
Nice.
And I
I
had
mean,
marked that we
Maybe
lose.
I was off, but
So how
I
many
thought-
rounds did you have, Daisy?
What? So he cast it before I raged. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So we got one more round of rage. Why not?
Okay.
Just because. So Landor is done. Or no, Landor goes. Excuse me.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt at it.
Yeah.
Do I need to enter the room, or can I see it from here?
No, you could. You're fine.
Okay. 23.
Yeah.
Nice.
On the 10-sided die, 0 is 10, correct?
It sure is.
Yes. 10 fire damage. I was like, no.
That noob
0.
question is so wonderful. He's like, is that good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you rolled to hit, but you got 0 damage actually.
Oh yeah, you hit it square in the back, like right between the shoulder blades.
All right.
If it had them.
Yeah. And I'm gonna end my turn on that.
All right. After Landor goes Marcus.
I'll go up right behind it to flank. I'm gonna take the other d20 out of dice jail because it's my favorite die. Hopefully, it
An
Yeah.
advantage, so it kind of almost doesn't count. It's just house
Exactly.
money to redeem itself.
doesn't. And it did. That's a 24 to hit,
That'll hit.
and only 5 points of slashing.
Okay.
All right,
Starting to look pretty nasty. Pretty
I'm gonna
nasty.
hit it. I'm gonna hit it with my my bonus action as well,
All right.
which is a 14 to hit,
Yeah, that'll hit.
and that is 7 bludgeoning.
7 bludgeoning. You just crack the thing, and it's somehow it's still moving, but it's like hanging by a thread. Okay, Marcus, you still have movement. If you want.
I'm all good. I'll give her
Okay.
advantage.
Daisy.
Alright, Daisy's gonna go ahead and try and hit it with her warhammer. Really?
Uh-oh.
Advantage.
I know, advantage. I rolled 2 dice at the same time. I'm never doing that again. 12 to hit?
12 hits.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. And a D8. This is my last round of rage damage. 3, 9 points. 9 points of bludgeoning.
How do you want to do this?
I just want to like whack-a-mole it down. Like, just, like...
Whack-a-mole it down, yes. Yeah. You crack the thing upside the head. Divine energy just erupts from your hammer as it connects, and it just collapses in a heap, and you notice that things have just stopped moving and stopped attacking you.
What about the fog?
The fog, which was emanating from the well, which actually it is still on fire. So there's some smoke mixed in. You're kind of a little unsure as to what's going on at the moment. So you look around. The tree is burning. It looks like the fire and oil has stopped kind of there, and it's starting to die down now. And after the smoke seems to clear, you don't see evil fog kind of emanating from the well.
Well, that was a bit more than we bargained for. How's everybody doing?
I don't like trees anymore.
I'm exactly at the last place you asked me.
Well, if we needed a rest before, we definitely need one now. What do you propose we do? Should we look around, search the bodies? It seems the fog has left. So I don't know much about these sort of things, but it sounds like that would be good.
Do I hear anything upstairs?
Make a perception check.
9.
You don't hear anything upstairs.
Do I hear anything upstairs?
Make a perception check.
Can I assist his perceiving?
I think you can make your own.
It was a 14 for me.
You do not hear anything upstairs.
Oh my gosh. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Oh, not bad. But not that good still. It's 12, because I have -2.
You also do not hear anything coming from upstairs. It's amazing how that works.
Do you guys, should we go back to that small room and take a short rest? Because I have a little bit of a headache.
What's the room straight above? Do we think that's smaller, maybe easier to...
That's what you see up there so far.
I
Looks
don't
like
even
there's
wanna...
a wall up here, up against it, and then maybe there's a little thing here, but you can't really
what
see
about-
around the corner.
I'll take a look in.
Okay. So right here?
I'll go, yeah, sure.
Make a dexterity check.
It's my favorite D&D joke.
So this is another little opening that you see. This is double doors, little staircase.
It looks like...
Hang on a second. It just looks like an undecorated hall that has some creaky and moldy wooden staircase kind of.
Yeah, we're probably better off going in the other room that we were in before. I'd pick up any ammunition that you lost or need, and let's just try to chill out in that spot for a little bit, catch our breath, tend to our wounds.
Is that the plan?
What about the other room you went into? What was that room?
The bedroom?
Yes.
It was a bedroom.
It's a...
Not that Landor would know that.
It was a bedroom.
Would
Had
that
two
Safe
doors,
to say a
fireplace.
step forward one.
because the other room had a spiral staircase that somebody could come down. I feel like it wasn't
Well,
quite as secure.
There's also a hole in the roof here and 3 windows, so if there's anyone from the outside, which really I don't think there is, but if there's anyone on the outside, they could probably hit us, and also somebody could still come from above because the hole in there.
All right, we can go back to the first room we were in.
Whichever one you guys think is best. I just want to make sure we all have all the information.
I agree. I think the smaller one
with the spiral staircase. We'll go back to that room.
Okay. So
but can we all go together?
Well, yes.
Just making sure that I wasn't just trying to
So Landor's just hanging out there by himself. Roll a perception check. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey Daisy, while Landor goes in that room, do you want to check out something else?
Wouldn't be the first time the plan has changed. After I wander off.
So you guys make it back there.
Know that it changed last time.
So I'm
This
gonna...
actually looks like it's looks like there's a library in here. Oh wait, am I looking at the right thing? I might be looking at the wrong thing. Oh no, I am. You know what? There actually is a balcony. The second floor. I know. I'm sorry. The second floor has like a. I'll just do it here. Like around here, looks like there's like a walkway.
All right.
Like around the edge of the room.
How did we not notice this before?
It's crazy.
Probably because we needed a rest.
Well, I'm just gonna.
DM.
I'm gonna post. No, that's fine. I'm gonna post under the balcony. So like, if somebody's standing on it, they're not gonna see me or be able to hit unless they come down the stairs.
Sure. Yes, I would think that would be. Okay, so if you see where these posts are, that's like, this is where the balcony is. So like, this is totally under it, like in this area.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, okay, cool.
So are all of you going to be in that area, or how's that going to work?
Yes, I'll just back me up one. Not that I don't think it'll make that big a difference. But...
Before we start our short rest, I want to try to jab that javelin into the ground again and keep that door from being able to be opened.
Sure.
And then I want to... What?
Sorry. If I see her doing that, I'll just say I think I might have something less. No, I don't. No, never mind. Forget it. I thought I had like the what's it called, like a piton or a piton or whatever, however you pronounce that word, piton.
Yeah.
It's the spikes for climbing. I was gonna say this might be easier, but I don't have them, so never mind.
Yeah, so I'm gonna jab the javelin into that door, and then can I also, would it be possible for me to take one of my hand axes and put it into the ground to keep that other door from opening? Just that way we only have to worry about people being able to get in from the staircase, and if they do come in through the doors, then we kind of can surprise attack them.
Sure. Is that your last javelin?
The one that was stuck in the floor, yeah.
Oh,
yep,
yeah. I have one we could use. That way you don't have to get rid of your axe.
Okay.
Definitely. That's not a problem.
I'll also give you, because I have 5 javelins, so I'll put one in the ground and then give you my other one so you have one.
Cool.
You're able to bar the doors easy enough.
So
they both open in.
How many javelins are you giving me?
I'll give you 2.
Cool.
All right, and you guys are looking to take a short rest?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm playing a quiet little soothing tune on my lyre. For a song of rest. So you guys, if you expend a hit die, you get an extra d6 of health back.
You know I'm gonna spend a hit die.
I'm pretty sure we all are. Just throwing that out there.
So yeah, actually, the rest goes off without a hitch.
Awesome.
Alright. I know we talked about this last time. How do the hit dice work again? It's like
So if you want to spend one, you roll as a barbarian. They're d12s. So you roll a 12 and add your Constitution modifier.
Is it to each die that you add the Constitution modifier?
Yep.
And I only have one right now, right?
As a level 4 character, you have 4.
4. Wow.
Now you don't have to. If you don't have to roll all 4.
And then on a long rest, you get half of your spent ones back.
Okay.
So it's like it's not a long rest is different than a full rest, if that makes sense.
So just out of curiosity,
Mhm.
since we have 4, if we use 3, we would only get 1 back. But if we use 4, we would get 2 back. Just out of
Yeah. Well, I know I would round up because you have to be able to recover your last one.
Okay. Okay.
Gosh. Wow, I love this D6. It pretty much always rolls on a 6, and I promise it's not weighted.
Oh, okay.
It's the goblin die.
Yeah, that was the goblin die.
No, that's what you're talking about. All right, so
I used to hit the...
Cool.
Is there a place for me to mark my hit die?
Not familiar with D&D Beyond. By Club 5, I'd know it.
All right, no worries.
There is.
I keep good notes, so.
No,
copious notes.
I think there is. My characters.
Character. Just going to set something up. Well, maybe. No, I'm gonna see what you guys do.
I'm back at full. Oh, and I get all my other stuff back. Ah, wow, being a fighter.
Superiority die. Action surge, second wind.
Yeah. It's wild.
But your hit points are still reduced by, was it 9?
Yeah.
For Daisy, so that's
So
your
her
maximum
max
right now.
is 36 now.
Hey, me too.
He's like, that's normal, Marcus.
I can't decide if I want to use all of them, or...
How low was your health? My gosh.
She had 3 health.
You could use them one at a time.
That's true. Yeah, do it one at a time. That's the way I would do it.
And I lose my temporary hit points, right?
Yes, you don't have them anymore.
All right.
Well, I'm back to full health, but it did take all of mine. I was only gonna use 3, but it didn't. It didn't roll so well.
Even with the D6s and your con?
It was only 1d6.
Oh, it's only
Not
1d6. I thought it was 1d6 per hit die that you used.
No, that's your con mod every hit die you use.
It says if you
okay.
or any friendly creature who can hear your performance spend 1 or more hit die, each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit die.
Okay.
Or hit points.
I'm still at full, but that's good to know.
That would be insanely overpowered if it was 1d6 per die you use. I mean...
Yeah.
It could still be, but...
Alright, I'm up to 29 hit points. I think that's fine.
Okay, so
and
what
you
are we doing
you
next?
were using a D12
What?
for your rolls.
Yeah, I use a D12.
So your rest is over. Or I should say you've finished a short rest. You could hang out if you wanted. But
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Well, that was a lot of fun. Everybody feeling alright now?
I still have a little bit of a headache.
I'm all right, but just so everyone knows, I didn't recover anything other than health.
Maybe you can see the Falcon about your headache when we get back, and just say, should we go upstairs and see if we see anything?
Yes. Do we want to go up this spiral staircase, or do we want to go up the stairs in the other room?
Well, we're already in here. Might as well go up the spiral staircase.
all right, let me set something up here.
Yeah.
How
Right
long
there.
has it been?
An hour.
About an hour.
Okay, so we're still within how many hours of the initial fight, would you say? 2 hours? Because that first initial fight didn't take that long, did it?
Every round
3
is 6
hours.
seconds, so it's
Yeah, so a little more than an hour, I guess.
Okay. I just calculating for my mage armor. Just wanted to make sure it was still active.
nice. How long does that last?
8 hours. But
Cool.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's good to know.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you're on the second floor,
So this is that balcony.
and this looks like there are like bookcases all around the top of it,
Bookcases all
like
around
around the
doors.
edges.
Are there
I mean, with the
no
windows up here, but
Are there no other doors in this room?
nope.
Oh. So that's why he didn't come from this room.
Yeah.
I want to check around the bookcases and see if I see anything interesting.
It's like you're gonna investigate.
Sure. I will
Okay.
investigate.
Do I see any books about windmill building?
Windmills and how they apply to alchemical reagents. Okay, so
I couldn't resist.
yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
That's an 18 for me. I would
Mhm.
like if I see like a cool book, something I might learn something from, that'd be awesome. But I'm also just like in like Indiana Jones mode, and I'm thinking maybe I
Sure.
pull a book and open a door. I don't know.
No, I
that
got
was
you.
an 18.
Yeah, so actually, we'll just say you guys are meandering about, looking at stuff, whatever. And you get here, and you open up one of the books, and it just kind of slides, and it's like stuck. And you kind of open up, and and the bookcase kind of just slides open. Revealing a
Nice.
room, which appears to be a master bedroom. A 4-poster bed stands between 2 shuttered windows against the wall. That's what you see here. Like there's a bed right here.
Oh, I love a good secret room.
It looks like there's a desk and a chair. And then also, we'll just say everybody was kind of searching up here. Daisy and Landor, please both roll investigation checks.
Nine.
$12.
Okay, so Daisy notices one book that looks like it's kind of holding up something else, and it's called Elvish Idioms. And you just are like, what the heck is this? So you kind of pull it out and you open it, and instead of having pages, there's a black leather pouch.
Dope.
Can I open it?
In the pouch.
You sure can. You open it up and you see what looks like dust.
Can I smell the dust?
You can smell the dust. You go. It kind of like just tickles the inside of your nose. And you're like, what is that?
Guys, I found some dust. It doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't smell like anything in particular. I know that's always the first thing you're supposed to check when you find dust.
Would the dust be familiar to me?
Do you want to look at the dust?
I'll look at the dust.
Okay.
What kind of check?
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana 17.
Nice.
Yeah, you feel like you've heard of magic items that are dust, or dust can be enhanced with magical properties,
This
but you're not
appears
sure
to
what
be
exactly. what this is. You
magical
just know that
dust,
could be.
but I don't know what kind. So we probably shouldn't sniff any more of it.
Could I also... Wait, which one is it? Could I also make a check to see if I can figure out what kind of dust it is?
Sure.
Because I believe... Oh, no. Never mind. I was gonna say... Because I thought for Artificer's Lore, from being a gnome, that I would get... I thought it was Arcana, but it's not. So never mind. I'm just gonna roll with it and not check it out. I already sniffed it. That's enough for me.
Okay, so
Was,
so you guys, who's holding on to the dust?
Daisy can hold on to it.
Okay, Daisy's got the dust.
Was-
She looks a little coked out. No, I'm just kidding.
She all wired.
Yeah.
was Landor also supposed to investigate something too? Before
I was just to see who would find the dust.
Oh, okay, all right.
I got a 9, so I feel like I didn't investigate.
I want to take a look at the books and see what if there's like a theme. Is it all random stuff? Is it history? Is it arcana? Like what are the books?
Yeah, it looks like there are a combination of history and arcane studyings and things like that.
Is there
most of those kinds of things go over your head, but you at least recognize that it's
is there a
magical
specific
discussions.
Topic?
No, pretty broad stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just keep walking and check out the room then.
Okay.
Are there any books on dragons?
Ooh, great question.
Make an investigation check again.
Investigation. Station. Nice, a natural 20.
There are none.
Oh, classic.
Well, at least we know for a fact that it's not that I overlooked it.
Okay. So you're heading in there. Other furnishings include a desk and chair against the north wall and an empty wardrobe against the east wall. A fireplace built into the south wall features an elegantly carved mantelpiece. Oops, that's the wrong window.
First, I'd like to check the drawers of the desk. But then, obviously, I'm gonna mess with that mantle to see if it does anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the desk just looks like an empty wardrobe. Or excuse me, the desk and chair looks like there's just some notes about the paper feels like old and moldy, but it looks like maybe like inventory ledgers, nothing crazy. It seems like household items, you know. And then the wardrobe is empty.
How about that mantelpiece, though?
That mantelpiece, though, looks really nice. Looks really nice. So you're kind of right here looking at it. Is anybody joining him in there, or are you guys sticking up here?
I'm gonna go in that room also.
So you see all the things.
With some of the stuff.
Some of it, yeah. Are you searching the mantelpiece? What's going on?
Yeah, I'll mess with the mantelpiece. Does it just because now I'm just like, I wonder what other secrets I can find, you know?
Yeah, sure.
The bookcase. So
I'd say roll an investigation check.
All right.
And is there any nightstands or anything? Oh.
Yeah, we'll just say you guys are looking at the nightstands.
That'll be an 18, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you're just kind of messing around and like maybe pushing buttons, trying to like see if something, not buttons, but like, you know what I'm saying, trying to see if there's something hidden in there.
Yeah. Yep.
And a little lid slides off the top of one of the bricks, and seems like there's a long hidden compartment. Actually, like it pops up, you know, like if the mantelpiece is like this, and you see a staff.
A staff.
Mm-hmm. Inside it.
Hey, Lando, Daisy, come here. I found something.
Go over there and let's take a look at it.
Yeah.
It's some sort of staff.
It looks to be some sort of staff.
It sure does.
Yes.
Do I
just said that.
Do I notice anything particular about this staff?
Very insightful, Daisy.
I mean, roll an Arcana check.
Can I assist?
No.
Ah.
You can't assist with knowledge checks.
Oh.
It really just doesn't make sense to me. You got a natural one?
Natural
Yeah.
one.
Oh.
Do I,
It looks like it's made of
break
wood.
staff in half?
Are you sure it's a staff? It might just be a stick.
Yeah.
I feel-
It
I
looks
feel
like a
it's
tiny
wood.
little stick.
You actually forget one piece of Arcana knowledge.
Yes. Like I am now dumber for having rolled that.
I mean, I guess, can I roll an Arcana check too to see if I've ever seen anything like it before, or
Sure.
if it seems like a quarterstaff, or if it seems like something magical? I don't know.
You
That's
would
4.
know if something's a weapon or not. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a weapon, but it does look like a staff.
Okay.
Somebody
Well,
touch it.
It was a 4. All right, I grab it.
Pick it up.
Yeah. Pick it up. Look at it.
And you kind of look at the end of
around.
the staff, and it looks like it's got almost like it comes to like a look like the head, like a beak, kind of towards the end of it. You can
Give
see it
a
looking like a bird's head a little bit.
I'll give it a little like, and then I'll just
Pretty
go,
impressive.
"Ah!"
He's good at that.
Would I have any idea how to use it?
I mean, you would know how to use it as a weapon.
Okay.
Hey, can I see it for a second? I think I know how to use it.
Sure. I tossed her.
Oh,
I'm gonna take it.
Oh,
I'm gonna peck his head with it.
she handed over, and she just totally Mufasa's you, boop, right on the head.
and then I go, being the only spellcaster here, maybe I should hold on to that.
Maybe.
I'm gonna pass
And-
it to him very willingly.
And I will not Lion King boop anybody.
I'll just keep looking around the room to see.
Sure. Make let's do investigation check.
Ah,
I got a
There's a 7 for me. I've been rolling 18s for my investigations, so
17.
17. Yeah, actually, down in this corner, boop, you notice a secret door.
Ooh, hey guys, there's a secret door over here. I open it up.
You open up the secret door.
make a deck save.
Make a dexterity saving throw. Hanging on a hook on the far wall is a handsome cloak that just billows softly as the door opens. Against the north wall sits a wooden chest with tiny clawed feet.
You said a cloak?
A cloak, yes.
Okay, sorry, Discord cut out for me for a second.
It's all good.
I go to the chest and I look for any traps or magical
Do you
traps.
touch the chest?
No, I'm looking and inspecting it at the moment.
All right, roll an investigation check.
I want to go on and look too.
Nat 20.
Nice.
All right, you feel confident that the chest is not trapped.
All right, I open the chest up.
Okay.
And you're confidently wrong.
You see what looks like something that might be maybe, I don't know, 4 feet long, and just like something that's wrapped up in a black cloth.
Ooh, unwrap it. What is it? Check it out.
Yeah, I'll take it out and unwrap it.
Okay. It looks like a metal rod. It looks like it's got a kind of like a mechanical button on one side of it.
I think I know what this is.
Do I recognize or have any clue in my travels?
Everybody roll an Arcana check.
I really want to check out the cloak too.
I got a 7.
I also got a 7. Oh wait, no, I got a 5. Sorry, I was thinking investigation still.
I got a 12.
All right. I mean, it just based on reason alone. I mean, this clearly seems to be the chambers of some form of arcane practitioner, and you would imagine there could be some magic associated with this.
So wait, who's holding it right now?
I think
Me.
Landor has it.
Hey, I think I know how to use it. Can I see it for a second?
And I put it above her reach.
You could make athletics checks to try and get you.
Oh no, it's okay. It's okay.
And Josh, while this is going on, you said you're grabbing the cloak.
Yeah, I want to check out the cloak.
Yeah, so you hold the cloak, and like it does seem like it's got this like. I mean, it seems like a natural movement, but you're like, there's no air. I don't really understand what's happening.
Oh gosh. Is this what I think it is?
Probably.
Is it from the common magic items table? Okay.
You don't know.
Sorry, I love Xanathars. I've read through it way too many times. So, I mean, can I check to see if there's anything specific? Is there any way that I'd be able to find out what it does realistically, or should I just?
So.
All right, I'm just gonna put it on Daisy.
All right, so you put the cloak on Daisy, and actually, it was sized for a medium-sized creature. You put it on Daisy, and it seems to just kind of, just like shrink down to fit her perfectly. And as she's just kind of standing there looking up at whatever Landor's doing, there's just like this natural like billowing kind of motion to the cloak.
Oh, look at you, Daisy! You look so cool.
I am so cool. Hey, give me that. Give me the other staff. I'm telling you, I can figure it out.
I grab the other staff if I can. If
Just roll. Do you try to resist him taking it, Landor? I should say that.
Nah.
All right, so you grab the staff.
Let me take it.
And I'll toss it to Izzy and then take a step back. Or a step to the side.
Yeah. That's fine. So we'll say this. And she's like right here, we'll say. Why not? Okay, you have the staff there.
And I'm gonna try and whack Landor in the head.
Roll an attack roll.
A 3.
He just very easily is like, what the heck are you doing?
This is why I held it.
Can I try and push the button?
Yeah, you push the button?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you push the button and the thing stops moving.
The cloak?
No, the rod. Like you click it and it's like you try and it's like it won't move. It's stuck in place, like it won't move, and like you instinctually kind of just like let your hand go, and it's just stuck there.
That's weird.
That could hold a door shut pretty well.
Have I heard of such items before?
Roll an Arcana check.
Seeing that happen, would I know anything about that?
Everybody roll an Arcana check.
16.
14.
Daisy and Landor know that is called an immovable rod.
It is a stick of stopping.
It is a stick of don't move.
I know exactly what this is.
Nice. It's a good old stick of stopping, guys.
It's a stopping stick.
I reach out and unclick the button.
It moves again.
So
Do you
we
see
have
anything
a stop stick and a shusher.
No, it's
A shusher, a stop stick, and this cloak that just, man, it's just like Daisy
Can I
looks
jump-
heroic
Do we
in that
notice
thing. I'm not
Can I
gonna
jump
lie.
up and down?
Do we notice anything when she's moving around in it?
It just seems to flow in such a natural, but like she just has a presence about her. It's awesome.
Guys, I'm our new leader now. Well, here, someone else try it on. Marcus, you put it on.
I put it
Alright.
on.
And it just seems to just kind of grow to the right length for him. And again, it just kind of stands there, kind of straight, and it's just there's just this natural, just almost like this unnatural breeze to it that.
Oh,
I
that's a
think I
fun
know what
trick.
this is. I've heard of it. It's that magical item from the kinship of the pantaloons. It fits all of us.
Oh my gosh.
Of the pantaloons that keep moving around.
That's one of my favorite stories to tell.
Wow.
Oh my god.
The kinship of the pantaloons.
I love that.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say to that.
I just think that's amazing.
It was great. It
You
was
know,
very
just
quick.
actually, you know what? I know what to say to that. You know that sucker's a cloak of billowing.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Was there anything else in the room?
No, that's it.
Okay. Well, this has been fun. Perhaps we should keep going and see if we find anything else of note.
Okay. So you head back into this room.
Sure. Or I do.
I'm sure everybody would join you. Why not?
Yes.
This is actually a window, and this looks like a double doors.
Want to check that door for traps.
Up here?
Yeah.
So make an investigation check.
Who would trap a mansion door?
It's a 12.
Does not
I
appear
don't
to be
know.
trapped.
There's a lot of secrets in this room, and appears that they don't want people finding things. So I just thought it might be good to double check. You know.
Fair enough.
Can I look out the window?
Yeah, up here?
Yeah,
You sure can.
I'm not too short.
Yeah, you can. You look downstairs and see the tree.
Hey, that looks pretty
The
cool.
crispy tree.
That looks very cool.
Is it still smoking? Slash
Yeah,
on
you smell.
fire?
Yeah, like you open up the window or whatever, and you just kind of smell some burnt. You know, burnt things.
I'll go out the door.
Well,
Opens the door. Boop. Boop.
and I'm following him, so he's moving.
Okay,
I'm just gonna keep moving up.
so you're moving on up.
To the north side.
There it is. There we go. Looks like that.
Is there a door behind us?
Hang on one second.
Okay.
Alright, so the walls of this L-shaped hall are lined with closed doors and shuttered windows. There's a door here, I think, yeah. This is like a double door. Between them are hooks where decorations once hung. A fireplace along one wall has a large insectoid head mounted on it. Natural light enters through a hole in the roof at the east end of the hall, and the floor beneath the floor beneath the collapsed roof is strewn with debris, which is
the insectoid head. Does that look like what we fought on the shore?
It looks exactly like one of those creatures.
Hey Daisy, remember those?
Can I check the door behind us for traps?
Sure. Go ahead, roll an investigation check.
4.
Of course I remember those.
It does not appear to be trapped.
I'll go ahead and open it up.
Okay. Hang on. Get to my
Oh,
notes.
my bad. It was a 5, by the way. I forgot it was plus 3.
Yeah, you're fine. It did not appear to be trapped. This is the balcony that overhung the entryway that you saw earlier.
And there's nothing on here or anything of note?
I mean, there's just, yeah, no, that just seems like there's vines that are crawling up and all that fun stuff that you saw.
Okay.
Can I check the north room?
Yes, you can. So you're gonna check that doorway?
Yes.
Open it up.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Okay. Going all over the place here. This appears to be a washroom. Has a conical roof and an open window to the north through which ivy is growing. A cast iron tub with clawed feet stands in the middle of the room, and next to the tub is a rusty iron water pump.
Clawed feet stands in the middle?
It's like a claw foot tub.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all it is. Made of iron.
Yeah, I was. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Looks like a washroom. Both of you could use this.
I'm not sure what to think of that.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
All right, Mr. Fancy Billowing Cloak.
Can I go and see if I can look out the window all the way at the end of the hall?
You're gonna go over to here? Okay, so everybody roll initiative.
For real?
Yep.
Every time.
It's always Daisy.
Oh, man. Oh, Daisy, you probably beat me this time. I rolled a 4 for initiative.
Oh, wanna bet?
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
What did Landor get? 19?
19.
And Marcus and Daisy. Marcus got a 4.
Marcus got a 4. Daisy, what'd you get?
I rolled a natural 1.
So what do you have? A 2 or a 3?
That's a 3.
Okay.
What is with the order?
Initiative is just funny how that works. All right, so
it's so
I don't think I've
consistent.
ever rolled anything over like maybe a 14. I think one of like the first few games we
I feel
played.
like you guys keep getting less and less though every single time.
Yeah.
all right, so you let's see here. This
Is it the tree again? Is the tree alive?
The tree is not alive. And the only reason why they got a natural 20 on their stealth check, this creature here kind of flies in and swoops to attack you. Oh, 18, that's a hit.
Yep.
Okay. You take 4 piercing damage. And it's almost like this cross between like a bat and a mosquito.
A
And it
mosquito.
a mosquito. And it like lands kind of on like your back right here, and it like jams its like little stinger in there, and it's just like seems like it's just like locked in, and it's like looks like it's trying to like suck your blood or whatever it is. It's kind of gross. Okay, we'll go ahead and do another one. That's a 16, which is another hit. This one is for 5 piercing damage. Another one's gonna come in and attack you. Jeez, that's another hit. That's a 21.
I forgot I'm muted.
You're not muted.
I was muted before.
Oh, okay. That's another 5, by the way.
The one closest to me moved into my range, and Polearm Master.
You're surprised.
So Polearm Master doesn't count?
If you don't know somebody's there, I don't see how you could react to it.
Okay.
Another one at this point is going to swoop down and attack you. Natural 18, okay. That is 4 piercing on Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
Another one at Marcus. That's a miss. 6 plus whatever, doesn't matter. Another one at Marcus. 10. Nope, that's a miss. Landor, we got one on you.
Holy crap.
Yeah. That's an 18 plus, so that is 3 plus 3. That's 6 piercing. And again, he kind of is attached to you. 2, that's a miss. 18, that's a hit. Plus 5. That is 5 more piercing. You have 2 on you, Marcus has 1 on him, and Daisy has 2 on her. Or actually, all 3 are on you, Daisy, actually, I think. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do some combat music. And go from there. Which they actually go first. While attached, the Sturge doesn't attack instead at the start. The Sturge's turn. Target lose. Okay, so wow. Okay. So the 3 that are attached to Daisy each start draining blood. That's 4, 4, and 5 blood drain damage. So that's 9 plus 5 is 14. Marcus, you have 1 attached to you. That is 7 drained. And Landor, you have 1 attached to you or 2 attached to you? You have 2.
2.
6 and 5, so it's 11 draining on you. So yeah, these things just kind of just descend on you, and it's just getting whacked here. And Landor, you go.
Well, I guess I'll attack the one that's behind, like up above me, that's attached to me.
Sure.
With my rapier.
Okay. Number 7.
17.
Yeah, that'll do it.
5 damage.
Yeah, you just kind of go whoosh and just chop the heads clean off, and it just kind of falls off you. That's your action.
And I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Daisy.
Okay. After, and then you gonna move or no?
No, Daisy, you get 6 health back.
Thank you.
All right. Landor's done now. Marcus goes. Always Landor, Marcus, Daisy. Always.
Mm-hmm. Always.
Always.
I'll attack the one that's on me first.
Okay. I'll say that's this guy because I forgot.
Okay,
Does he get
20.
cleaving damage?
Huh?
I was asking if he gets cleaving damage.
What do you mean by that? Like slashing?
Well, like if he hit, could he? Let's just say he got 10 damage, but the person only has 5 health. Would it cleave into the next enemy that's near him?
But
Okay.
some feats and features do things like that, but
Okay.
I think I might be mixing up editions.
With having the pole arm, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Figured it couldn't hurt to ask.
It's 22.
Oh, 22 hits.
12 slashing.
Oh yeah, just slice. Done.
Okay.
Done.
I'll take out I'll take out the one diagonal to the right now.
This guy here.
Yeah, bonus action. That's only going to be 13.
13 just misses.
Okay.
Marcus is done. Daisy.
Actually, no, let's do that.
What's up? You didn't go yet.
Yeah, I haven't started my turn. Go for it.
I'll use my action surge.
There it is.
And I'll attack the same one that I was talking about before, diagonal to the right.
Okay.
That's a 21 this time.
Oh, yes. That'll do.
And that's 6 slashing.
Yep, chopped his head off too. Very weak creatures.
That's all I get, right? The just an action. I don't
The
get the
action.
extra bonus, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Extra attack makes that vicious.
Mm.
Daisy, you go.
All right.
All three of these things are just like stuck in you, and they're like just started draining your blood. You're like, what in God's green earth?
Yeah, Daisy's gonna rage, but it's more of a panic rage than an angry rage. It's kind of like, ah!
She's like, boom, hits herself in the head with a warhammer. Just trying to.
All right, so we are raging. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm gonna try to hit with the warhammer and not hit myself. Can I do that?
You could attack one of these things on you, yeah.
All right. Man, that kind of sucked. That's a 10 to hit.
A 10 misses.
Dice jail.
Dice jail.
I heard that one.
It's in the
going
clink.
jail.
All right. Can I move while they're on me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move. I guess if they're attached to me, they can't attack anyone else. So I want to move towards Marcus and Landor so they can try and get them off of me.
So right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Like
That's a good idea.
Yeah. All right.
All right. That concludes my turn.
Daisy is done. All right. You're gonna get some more blood. Actually, oh no. Hold
Don't
on.
you
Let
have
me
like
just
a
read that.
bonus attack or something?
She raged.
Or that?
I raged. Yeah, and I wanted to rage because I thought about just attacking. But they're gonna, if I don't kill them, then they're gonna get attacks on me.
Okay. Actually, all three of them at this point detach from you, and they are going to begin flying away. You're going to get an attack of opportunity if you want.
Yes.
Wow.
Just pick one of these guys or this one. Depends on
I guess whichever one's furthest away, the diagonal to the right.
this one. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Come on, dice. It was a 2.
Yeah. Sorry. So they seem to fly this way.
This is so interesting.
They're kind of just hanging out there. This one's going to try and leave. Marcus, if you want to...
I'm going to let it leave.
Okay. That flies away. This one... We'll say these two were the ones that attach themselves to Landor. They detach themselves and they fly this way. You can get attack of opportunity if you want.
Alright, yeah, I'll attack it then. That's like...
Landor too.
Yeah, I'll take an attack of opportunity on the one to the left.
I'll take attack of opportunity on the one to the right.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
That's an 8.
Well, Landor cuts his in half. Because you can't not kill this thing in one shot.
Oh, man. I wish I used my defensive stance. Actually, no, it wouldn't work.
And you miss, so then it misses. You rolled an 8, right? That missed. And this guy is going to try and hamper Marcus. 11 plus, I think it's only 4. 11 plus 5 is a 16.
Oh, bastard.
Yes. 4 piercing damage, and this sucker is now trying to get you.
Is that melee?
Melee? Yep.
Mm-mm. I don't even know if it's worth it. It's just 4. Yeah, what the hell? I'm going to use parry.
Okay.
Which lets me reduce the damage by a d8 plus my dex mod. So, that sorry, bear with me.
That's fine.
I'll reduce the 4 by 2.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Well, it looks like it's trying to, stay stuck on you there. And they're done. So now we have Landor.
I'm gonna shoot a crossbow at the one that is down below.
Okay.
24
Yeah, that'll do.
and 9 damage.
Just pin it right to the wall. Like, just stuck right in the doorway in the corner there. Alright, and you have movement and or bonus.
Move me to diagonal down one and then over to the right one.
So like that?
Right there.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Landor's done. Marcus?
I'll just attack it with my halberd. And that was some BS. But oh, wait. That's not flanked, right? Not flanked. No. Not flanked. Shoot. Alright. Yeah, that was a 10. So I will oh, wait a second. Can I have moved to the left one before I did that?
Sure.
To get me flank? So, I mean, sorry, but
Sure, basically I just kind of look at it as you kind of just turned, we'll just kind of fudge that, but sure. It works.
Can you flank?
Because, I mean, he's stuck on you, so it's kind of like...
yeah.
It's fine, it's fine.
It's alright, it was only a 9 the second time anyway.
Oh, no.
Nice jail.
Nice jail it is.
So I'll use my bonus action to attack it, and that's an 11, so I'm still just hanging out. I will move, since it's attached to me, I'm going to move to the right of Landor.
So, like right here?
Yeah.
I'll put this in the same square as you, why not?
Makes sense.
That makes sense. So then that means you're done, right?
I'm done.
Okay, Daisy. Why do I feel like Home Alone, like, Harry, hold still. Marv, what are you doing, Marv?
I want to move down diagonal to the right.
Yeah, good. Don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
And I'm flanking?
Yeah, you definitely, that counts.
I'm gonna try and hit that one off on Marcus with my warhammer.
Marv, what are you doing, Marv?
Oh, wait a second.
Don't move.
I'm an idiot.
Don't.
Okay. 20 to hit.
Yeah, I'd say that works.
Very gently. Alright, and then 6 plus 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, so this thing is like on his chest, right? And like Marcus just sees Daisy kind of just like, don't worry, I got it. Just swing, and like it's kind of just perfect. Just like the barrel of the bat just kind of goes right through and knocks the sucker right into the wall.
And then I want to move. I think I have 4 spaces left. Right, 1, 2.
I think so.
1, 2, 3. Okay, can you move me 4 towards those 3 that feasted on my flesh? And then.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, can I? With the two weapon fighting, can I throw javelin, or does it have to be melee?
You can throw your hand axe.
I will throw my hand axe at that one that's right in front of my face.
There you go. Do it.
Moment of truth. Here we go. 16 to hit?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, and that's this. Oh god. Nice! Alright. But I don't get the strength bonus, but I do get my rage. 8 points of slashing
Again,
damage.
you just it just gets stuck. It kind of chops the thing in half, and that hatchet is just stuck into the wall.
And that concludes my turn.
Alright. Let's see. Let's make sure I understand this thing.
They're now both going to grow into tiny daisies.
They actually are just kind of in the corner, and they just look like they're just kind of sated at the moment, but they're stuck against the wall. So Landor, you're next.
Alright, I'll fire a crossbow at the one on the left.
Okay.
12.
12 misses.
And I will move forward. So put me like right on the edge of the of that fireplace.
Like here?
Yeah, that way.
Okay. Alright.
And actually, end my turn.
Marcus.
I'll move up 5 squares. Or sorry, yeah. I want to be like right above where shoot, what was I thinking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right above where Daisy is.
Like right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hang on one second.
Nah.
At least you have the most health if anybody's gonna get it.
Am I misunderstanding something here? Hang on. Oh no, okay, so this is just debris. I thought it was a trapped, like it was, never mind. Yeah, you're good. You're just standing on debris.
Cool.
I thought it was going to collapse on you.
I'll attack the one on the top.
Okay.
That's another 2. So that's an 8.
That's a miss.
And we'll do the bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a 25.
Yeah.
And 6 slashing, or bludgeoning.
Yeah, just, you're able to just smack it with you, and it just kind of, you feel the bones kind of crunch, very hollow bones.
Cool. That's it.
Okay. Daisy.
I'm gonna 2 spaces to the right.
Okay.
And try and hit it with my warhammer.
Oh boy, this is not going to end well.
18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do.
Alright. Get me my blood back! 7 bludgeoning, and I'm going to do the divine fury as well.
Yeah, definitely.
7 points of
So
divine.
it gives it back. It just spatters all over the floor. Just smacks right into everything. And you kind of stop and wait for a second. And it doesn't seem like anything else is coming after you.
Well, that was obnoxious.
Yes.
Where did those things come from?
I don't know, but now
after
I
you
think
sort of notice stuff, it seems like maybe kind of just in the shadows in the ceiling.
Daisy's just gonna like sniff her armpit and be like, yeah, maybe I do need a bath. Those things seem very attracted to me.
That's a door down there.
Yes, it is. The double doors. Yep.
Kick it open.
Ooh, I like it. I think Marcus is angry. Don't play angry. Don't play angry. All right. It opens up. Yep, just in a corridor enclosed by 2 double doors and 4 open windows. There's some ivy growing in through the windows to the east. And that's about it. It looks like these, there's just some ivy kind of, around here.
Mm-hmm. I'll walk through, just like leading with my pole arm.
And that cloak billowing in the back.
Yeah, cloak in the back. I use the halberd basically as like the 10-foot pole that you always hear about from Gygax games in first editions.
Mm-hmm.
Tapping
chink, chink, chink. Yeah. All right, are you guys following in with him, or?
Yes, I'm following behind him.
Okay.
And
Daisy?
I check the ceiling.
Yeah, me too.
That is very fair, and you don't notice anything of note in the ceiling.
Are there any suspicious shadowy areas?
No, actually, it's pretty well lit with the windows open on both sides.
Before he gets to that door, I want to use the mage hand and open the door. And push it open.
I like it.
Okay. Here we go. And it opens up into what appears to be a guest room. It looks like it's been slept in and kind of is all what's the right word to describe it? Like it's been like strewn about, like it's been tossed a bit, maybe lived in, used.
Little disheveled.
Disheveled. That's a good. Lived in. You guys walk in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I look for shiplap.
What's that?
I look for shiplap.
Shiplap. Oh, there's shiplap aplenty.
Oh, great.
Shiplap.
The resale is going to be incredible on this, guys.
It is. Absolutely.
Nothing
This
interesting.
is just a big hole in the floor.
Hey, we know this hole. There's a lot of fireplaces in this house.
So many fireplaces in this house. Is there anything interesting in the fireplace?
No, you go take a look over there, and it just looks like it. There's some ivy seems to be growing in from outside.
The flue is open, which means that they had a fire going before something is the foot.
The foot. It is the foot.
Alright, well, I think we've cleared.
Is there anything
this
that we
floor.
should search in this room? Like anything of note to open or...
You can search it if you'd like.
Yep,
Sure.
I'll search it.
Okay.
I didn't search it very well.
Is it
I'll go this a 7 on an investigate check for that.
Yeah, I mean, you're not noticing anything of value.
I rolled a 10 for investigation.
Yeah, I mean, it's just starting to look like this is where the orcs were staying.
Okay. Alright. Well,
Wait, I rolled investigation too. Maybe I'll find something even cooler. 16.
You are definitely sure this is where the orcs were staying.
Alright, well, should we check down the stairs, check around the back, see if we missed anything, and then get the hell out of here?
And head back to Falcon.
Yep, let's do that.
Should we
All
burn
right.
the place down first?
So where are you? How are you getting back down? The way you came in, or the other staircase?
I was thinking the other staircase.
Okay. Like this away?
Yeah.
Just so, eh?
I set something up. Hold on.
Oh, crap.
I'm so surprised we haven't all died yet.
We want to go
Like,
the
I
other
was-
stairs.
I
You had
was
one
certain.
health left. I was
That
I was
surprise round
worried.
was rough.
Yes.
Well, they rolled really high, but all right. You emerge coming down the staircase this way.
Oh my gosh, this house is too big.
Come here and looks like let's see. Looks like a nice little parlor. There are broken furniture, remains of chairs, side tables, and a wine cabinet. And a multi-circular rug covers most of the stone floor.
Can we look at the wines?
Sure.
I want
Are
to
there
move
any?
the rug.
You want to move the rug?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you want to move it to?
I just want to.
Like a quick little, like we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it flips up much like your cloak does now. All right, you able to come in here, and you want to go check the wine cabinet?
Yeah, if there's anything in there, I'm taking it.
Yeah,
take all of
you
it.
see some broken bottles, and looks like maybe the wood is a bit moldy and in a bit of disarray.
Oh man.
Is there a door to the right in this room or no door?
No door.
Okay.
Yep, that's solid.
Can I look out the window and see if the boars are still out in that patch?
Yes, you can. We'll say you see a couple of boars over here. Look like they're just kind of munching on the pumpkins.
All right. So there's a couple boars outside. I know we haven't cleared the whole house yet, but maybe we should consider, I don't know, taking care of them with ranged attacks just in case they.
I mean, we probably could sneak past them if we just kind of like ease our way out and leave.
We might be able to just walk out, and then if they start to attack us, we could just run back inside if they seem like aggressive, and then take care of them. I'd rather not kill them if we don't have to. Already
Same.
spilled a lot of blood today.
But boy, was I mean what?
All right, let's leave this room.
Okay, so you come down here.
And I'm gonna use Mage Hand to open this door up.
This one here.
No, the one in the area. Is that not a door there?
It's actually just to open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And as you look into it, it looks like it's a dining room.
Oh, let's go explore that if everyone is okay with that.
Sure.
Okay. The walls here are covered with crude drawings in blood that depict boars chasing stick figure humanoids. The fireplace to the south is there, and there's a smashed wooden dining table lies in a heap in the eastern half of the room, surrounded by 6 broken chairs. And then on the mantelpiece, you see 3 stick figures. One appears to be a little smaller than the other two. It looks like there's some straw hair that looks to be a little bit longer. One has one of the taller ones has a longer stick with it.
Do you think they were using this to maybe sick the boars on us?
Maybe. Could be.
We probably should burn these. Like
Sure.
we did the other thing.
Burn the small one first.
I like the fireplace. And toss the small one in there first.
Oh no!
Okay, roll for initiative.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Oh.
This is gonna be so obnoxious.
As usual, 17.
It's a 9 for Marcus.
Oh no way! I got a 13.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you want to just hold your turn until after me so that we just keep consistency?
Okay. Let me do this here. What size are you? Oh yeah, you got one that you just tossed in there. When those things come to life, we'll have actually we'll do this. So okay, so Landor, you go first. As soon as you pick it up, the thing looks like it's ready to, like it starts moving. So what do you do?
Have I already picked it up?
Yeah, like you pick it up and it
Can't
starts
I
moving and
toss it into
thrashing a
the
little
fire?
bit.
Were these like full size ones? They were tall?
No, they're smaller.
Oh, okay. All right.
Maybe like a
Can I
foot and a
not-
half,
can I
2
toss
feet
it
tall.
into the fireplace? Since I'm holding on to it.
Sure. The fire. I mean, did you how did you said you light the fire? Did you just shoot a firebolt at it?
I guess that's probably. I mean, unless I used tinder, but it probably would have been easier to cast a firebolt at. So.
Yeah. So we'll say like you go ahead and do that, and this thing just burns up because I'm annoyed. And just starts incinerating, but that's your action.
Okay.
And then this guy just like this one with the longer stick leaps forward at Marcus to try and get him. Okay. He attacks with its claws. That is 17 to hit. And it's 6 piercing damage as its little claws kind of just get in through some of the cracks in your armor, I guess. And this other one.
I'm gonna use parry. Just
okay.
Why the heck not? Yes, I wouldn't take any damage from that. I rolled a 7 + 1, so it's an 8.
Love it. This other one's gonna go ahead and I guess this is the other taller one. Attacks Daisy, and that's a 7, so that's a miss.
Okay.
Daisy, you go.
Since it made an attack on Daisy, and I'm within 5 feet of her, Sentinel.
Do it.
So, that is a 13.
13 hits.
That's 4 slashing. Or no, sorry, 7 slashing.
7 slashing. It goes to lunge at her, and you just chop the thing in half as it jumps after you. Daisy, you go.
I want to like try to croquet hit it into the fireplace that's lit using
I
my
like it.
warhammer.
I like it.
Another 19.
Yep, that'll
This is
do.
So cool. Where's my? Oh, right in front of my face. All right. That is. Oh wait, I don't get 3.
You knock it right into the fireplace. You can't do less than 4 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you do exactly what you said. You just croquet the sucker. Bam! It starts burning in the fire. And all is quiet again.
Well, that was even more obnoxious. Did those look like us?
I thought they kind of did, but
That's interesting. Well,
Can I pick up like a stick from the fire and like try to burn away the blood from the walls? Not like catch the wall on fire, but just like melt the blood so like the drawings like aren't there anymore.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's on the wall, so that would be really tricky to not get the wall too.
Well, I don't want to set the wall on fire. I just like
Right,
kinda
that's what I
wanna-
gathered.
Marcus
like-
is like burn.
That's like
this
trying to burn
place
paint.
down.
The paint off of a wall is a little, it's kind of. I mean, you
Alright,
could try.
well, I'm just gonna like scrape it across quickly, and if the wall catches on fire, I'll just throw some water on it.
Okay.
Guys, be ready to run. It might catch on fire.
can I look out that window first?
What to the right there?
Whatever.
Is that a door or a window?
I just want to make sure that everything is.
This is a door.
Before we run
This
away.
is a door. That's a window.
Oh, okay.
So what do you want to try and do?
Daisy, do you mind if I look through this door before you set fire to the walls?
Go for it. I mean,
Hey, Marcus, you want to get in defensive stance while I open the door with my mage hand?
Sure. Yes, I'll go like right in front of the door and defensive
Fist?
stand.
Okay. Open it with a mage hand.
Yep.
Okay.
Open the door.
All right. You see another doorway open up,
Oh my god.
and it looks like it's. I know. And it looks like a dilapidated and roughshod kitchen.
And if I'm not
And this
mistaken,
is an outdoor. This is an outside door that looks like it's been broken down a long time ago.
Lando, if I'm not mistaken, I think I see another fireplace.
man, the resale
They
value.
would
on
need one.
this
They would
house.
need one in a kitchen.
It does look like a fireplace.
I guess it's more of a wood burning stove at this point.
It's, I really have questions for the architect of this home.
Is this
Should
nothing
we,
like your manor?
No, not exactly. We'll see it someday. After we slay this dragon, we get all.
Oh my
we all
gosh,
visit.
can you guys can I skip?
Oh yes,
through
yes.
this?
Sorry.
Come
Do
on.
you think? Yes.
Alright, so I'm just gonna quickly try and scratch out the paintings in blood with the lit torch.
Roll a dexterity check.
Oh jeez.
I mean,
I'm not very
If you can make an argument for another, I'd listen.
well let me see.
How about wisdom?
Maybe
I think the fact that she's attempting this is her failing her wisdom check.
The house is wet and moldy. It probably won't catch fire.
It'll be fine. I think maybe I could do intelligence to see how long, how quickly I would need to move it to make sure that it doesn't actually catch the wood, but it just does enough to swish it.
I'm going to say dexterity makes a lot more sense to me, but it's actually the same modifier. You're both +2, so
Oh yeah, that's
sure, it's
true.
intelligence. Sure, it's intelligence. I'm looking at the little slideshow down there, hey, wait a second.
13.
Okay, so as you're trying to do this, you're the depth perception, all the things, and you definitely touch the wall with the flame because you touch the wall with the flame. I mean, it doesn't catch fire immediately, and I mean, the blood looks like it's kind of on there. You keep going back and forth a little bit, and we'll say you light the blood on fire. It kind of just starts burning, and now
Okay,
it actually
guys,
looks even more creepy.
How long should I let this burn before I douse it in water?
Daisy, this is your idea. I have no idea.
Maybe we should get out of here, guys.
It's starting to fill up with smoke a little bit,
I'm gonna walk
and it
through-
smells terrible.
It'll be
Is there-
fine. It'll be fine. I'm gonna throw some water on it and see if I could put it out.
All right, so where are you getting this water from?
I have a water flask, water skin. I also have holy water.
So
It's just
you
a
kind
holy
of just
water.
squeeze the thing like an udder, like you're trying to shoot the I'm trying to understand what you mean by the water skin.
Well, hold
It's not
on,
like
wait.
a bottle.
I need to look at my equipment. 1 second.
Is there a tablecloth or anything in this dining room?
I have
roll
a
an investigation
flask
check.
I have a flask of holy water that I can splash it
It's a
onto
12.
the wall.
Josh, you find what looks like might have been a tablecloth.
I take the tablecloth and just
Okay, yeah.
just try to smother the flame.
It definitely looks like that's working because it was still a bit wet and moldy.
And while they're doing this, I'm gonna go into the other room check out.
He's like, I'm just, yeah, I'm good. What's up in here? Okay.
What in case I run out? I don't know.
Yeah, this is an exit, so you're good.
Yeah.
Were we able to destroy all of the pictures?
Yes. Now you see charred marks in the rough shape of what it was, but it's not blood anymore.
Great.
Marcus,
job.
just put your hands on your hips and just kind of puff up your chest. Good job.
He looks so heroic with that billowing cloak. It's so awesome.
And I'll open this door with my mage hand.
Okay.
I'll walk in while he's doing that.
Okay, this looks like a pantry. Much of the roof of this chamber is collapsed, leaving debris scattered across the floor. You can see some nests made on the shelves that line the north and south walls. And you don't see any, you don't see any significant foodstuffs or anything like that as you kind of move forward and look.
Do these nests look like the nests of the creatures we saw earlier?
They seem a little
The
small
nap
for that.
thing? Okay. Can I do an investigative check into this room, see if there's anything worth note?
Definitely.
21.
Yeah, so you take a couple minutes and you're just digging around things and poking things around, and it just seems like probably some vermin got through whatever food was there, and yeah, nothing really of value unless you wanted some old moldy wood.
No, I'm good. Well, I think that unless we wanted to go search the bodies of things that we killed earlier, that's about this whole mansion.
It's true, you haven't really done that yet.
And I kind of would like to get. I did see a necklace of Talus of Storms on that original guy.
Yeah, that's right, it's the holy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
And might want to take with us.
Sure. Yeah, let's
Can we head back to that first initial room?
So let's just do this for now.
yeah, I'd like to just walk through, take everything we possibly can.
All right. So, the only thing, let's see, well, not the only thing. You find on what you believe was Granick, the guy in the first room that you entered into. He had, it looks like in a little map case. You ever see like a scroll case, I should say? You open it up and there's a map that has Neverwinter Wood, it looks like, and then there's a X. Let's see here. Pull that up. There's a spot marked in there. I just have to find where I put that.
Too bad I took calligraphy instead of cartography. I actually don't even remember what I took. I think it's calligraphy.
That sounds about right. Actually, I think you did take calligraphy, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So let's try this. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you guys are somewhere around here in Neverwinter Wood.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then it looks like it's about 10 miles north or so. Somewhere around here, you see just an X. And you also see an X by where Falcon's Hunting Lodge is.
Sorry, can you show us where the first X was?
The first X was up here, kind of where these 3 points meet.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Well, I think. Do you think we should report back to Falcon what we found, and then maybe, then after a good night's rest, maybe head up there to check out whatever that might be. I don't know if that's friendly or if it would be unfriendly, like somebody that might be friendly to us. Because obviously they marked Falcon too.
Yeah, but it is interesting that they marked Falcon too. Did it look like we can? Did it look like they were marked like the same way, the same color, same everything, like as?
Yeah, I mean,
Falcons?
just it was like a crude X.
Just crude X. Okay.
Yeah, like nothing. Like there's no like description behind it, but.
Yeah, it would probably be best for us to get some proper rest. I think both of you still seem in not great shape.
I have no more spell energy left, and I am wiped out.
We might be able to stay in this house. I don't really want to do that, but it's a
I
possibility.
mean, it's not too late in the day, and we're not that Falcon's hunting lodge. We could probably make it back there before nightfall.
I think so too. But I'm just stating our options. You know. What do you think, Daisy? What would you like?
I think it might be best for us to stay here. Just because if we encounter anyone on the road, even though it's not very far away, I don't think we'll make it through another fight. I mean, we could do a short rest first and then.
Sure. Yeah, I mean,
Short rest isn't going to help me at all.
If we take a short rest, I will be feeling great. I'm already feeling pretty good, but just to catch my breath before we start going. But if you feel safer staying here, that's totally fine.
I think we'd have to pick one of the smaller rooms to stay in that doesn't have access from the lower floor, and probably sleep in shifts.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do, Lando?
I would prefer to go back to Falcon personally, but
okay. Well, then why don't we do? What time is it? Do we know what time it is?
I believe. Let's see. You headed out in the morning, 10 miles away. So it's probably about maybe 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
Why don't we do a short rest and then head back? Because it'll take us a few hours to get back. We can make it there by sunset, I would think. And that way, at least Marcus is back to his full potential.
Yes, that works fine for me. And I'll use second wind before we restart the rest, Jake.
All right. I think that sounds like a good spot to stop for the session.
Yes.
So until next time, I had a lot of fun. I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna make that. And then I have to admit, just as a little review of this adventure, did not like that Sturges encounter.
It was a little obnoxious.
Yeah, just. Anyways, that being said, we'll catch you guys next time. Hopefully you have a good time, and we'll see you soon.